Alert! We're live. It's Friday. Before we even get started, though, you need to tell me how we're looking. We looking good? Am I looking choppy? I wanted to test something. We turned off a feature last time because it sucked. But how we looking? Does it look normal? Or do we look good? Don't worry, I'll wait. I'll drink out of my little glass. What the heck is up, everybody? A bunch of nerds in here. I'm just waiting to see. You look red. You know, whatever. It's probably the white odd. Do I look white over here? It's just the white balance, you know. It's whatever. There we go. No. A little red. Okay, so everyone's noticing how red I look. Maybe I'm just freaking sunburnt. Maybe a little sunburnt. But okay. I guess we're good. We look normal, though. I'm talking like the video looking good, not my skin. Oh, well, whatever. We look good. What's up, everybody? We have a lot on the agenda tonight. Let me just get that out of the way. At the top of the hour, so at 1 hour from now, we will be doing the frigging barrel pick opening. Okay, we will open that up. A couple of nerds are going to hop on and join me. We're going to talk all things about the pick. So save your questions and answer all that stuff there. So what is Donnie saying? But at any minute, we will also have Momma Wrench showing up. So there's no telling when she'll get here, but she's coming. I really do want to know why I'm looking red. I think it's because Donnie's making me so angry. I think if I do one of these lighter colors, it works better. I don't know why, but that's what it does. See, look, now I'm looking different. I don't look red. What the heck? I look kind of golden now. Whatever, dude. Whatever, let's drink. I just got a little early times in my glass warming up, so. Does he look jaundiced now? Do you want me to look jaundiced or do you want me to look yellow? Or that is jaundice. Red or jaundice? What do you prefer? My white balance is all thrown off. I don't know why. I'm not touching it. I am not touching that camera. So, suck it. So, guys, the alcohol has gotten to me. I am jaundice. Ah. All right, let's see who's in here. I know there's a lot of nerds. I want to say, hey, what's up? Hey, everyone, get something in your glass. Let me know what you're warming up with. I'm going to drink this pour, and then Janelle sent me a flight. So I figured while we're waiting for the top of the hour for when the freaking nerd turds are showing up, I'll just do this flight. She said it's easy. Or no, not easy. She said simple flight. Guess the theme. Favorite one, distillery. Guess the distillery is hard. That is not simple. But favorite one, that's easy. In theme, I think we could figure out the theme. 4 samples. I like it. Simple. That's what we're going to start with. She also, let me just go ahead and shout out Janelle, because I know she was in here, and I know she's going to be in and out tonight. You want to know what Janelle sent me? Why? Look at that. So we're going to be cracking into this son of a friggin' gun later at some point. Again, top of the hour, the pick, and we're saving that till the top of the hour. And then today I snagged a one of these dudes, B522. So we're going to crack it tonight, give my initial thoughts, and then you'll already know what the video is going to be about when I do it. So maybe it'll get better or worse. Donnie's in here, of course. Get Doug H. and the Friday at Fred's crew, whom I saw. They have a full party. There's like 12 people over there right now. They're partying. I can do this. Brian, Brew, and Q. What's up, nerd? IC86 is in here, of course. Dustin. Cheers, all. Cheers, Dustin. Good to see you. Tim, the Legend Evans, with Daniel Kerber there. Kerber, I saw earlier say if the Turd shows up, he's out. Well, you better get some drinks in you now, nerd. See, there's 12 people Friday at Fred's tonight. They're partying. And I like it. Jake McKee. Johnny 5, gonna need a nerd and turd alert for tonight's stream. Oh, it's coming, baby. Sugar Kitty. I'm so happy you got your picks. We'll talk about all of the details here in a bit. I felt bad for you. You were breaking my heart, man. Eric Desmarius. Cheers, all. I'm sure that's exactly how you like your last name said as well. Hopefully Trev gets to drink something good after what he put himself through last week. Well, that was my intentions tonight, was I'm only drinking good crap. I don't care unless Janelle sent me crap, but they all look good. I have them poured in front of me. Oh, you imagine that? They didn't even tell me what he did. He just welcomed to the Wrench crew. Interesting. Oh, Bubble Bath Bourbon. Is that an Into the AM t-shirt? You mean this one? Yeah, it is. And you know why I wore this t-shirt? It glows in the dark, just like the wax to our pick. We don't even need lights. This stream should have just been from the darkness. Welcome to the Wrench crew, Daniel Kerber. Are you guys rejoining, or is it like an anniversary? What the heck? What's up, Andrew Kelly? Let me scroll down because I'm really far behind. Richard White. I think you guys are doing like an anniversary. There's no way. You just keep joining. Top Dog, what's up? Matt Jinnock. T-Red Treadver. Sug it. Welcome to the Wrench crew. Carmen. Shoot. I couldn't even say that. I stroked out. Oh my gosh. Everyone, Rick Rose is in the house. Let's admire Rick Rose's work again. What is going on right now? Why are all these alerts going off? Something's happening. What's up, Kevin Campbell? Thomas Burke. I clicked you up there. Didn't even say hello. Krista Stafford. Excited for Momma Wrench. I already have her a drink waiting in the fridge, so it's going to be nice and cool. John T. Let's go. Troy Tooley. We are enjoying a pour of the new pick now. Okay, Troy. Okay. Way to get ahead of us. Mike Reed. Hold on. What's going on? Oh, hold on. It's like, this is crazy. Breaking news. Why all this crap is happening. And I'm sure you guys have already said it in the comments, but Matt just texted me and said, I gifted 5 memberships. It's like Twitch now. Oh, let's go. That's cool. Okay. Okay. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I like that. I like that you can gift subs. Because it's like Twitch. I think that's cool. And here's another thing. When you are gifted a sub, people, it doesn't redo. So don't freak out. Like, you'll have that sub for this month, but then it'll go away. So, uh-oh. All right. All right, Jake McKee, Amy the Legend. Boom. Cheers, nerds. Happy Friday. What's up, Amy? Okay, drinking some Old Forester 1897. Robert D, no poor driving across Oklahoma. What the heck? Brian at Fred's with Doug. Let's go. What's up, William Reynolds? Good to see you, man. Hey, peeps. What's up, Mark Vasco? Let me keep scrolling down. Brian, Mac, or Mackie, or Brian M. Cheers, nerds. What's up, nerd? Sipping on some Obtainium light whiskey, says Doug. There's nothing light about that. Christine Vasco, happy Friday, happy Wrench Day. That's what I like to hear. Today is Wrench Day. What's up, Aiden? Hello, Dad. If you were a barrel, I'd choose you, Trev. Aiden. Bourbon of the week. What's going on, Trev? What is up, you nerd? Good to see you. What have you been up to? Dylan, what's happening, everyone? Seltzer Dan, who are you calling a nerd? This town ain't big enough for the two of us. No, I'm Dirty Dan. Peter White, what's up, man? Okay, I'm seeing all the gifted memberships. I'm seeing it now. I have a membership now? Is this Twitch? Yes, absolutely. Trev, you merely adopted the dark. I was born into it. But that's the thing. I've created light with glow-in-the-dark stuff. Yeah, I think YouTube's trying to like take over the whole Twitch streaming. Like they're pulling all of those big time, gamers over to YouTube, and I don't know. It's cool. I think that's a cool feature. Like, why not do that? All right, we're empty with that. I'm about ready to start this flight. Let me scroll down to the bottom here. Barbara Suarez. What's up, Barbara and Marcos? Biking Bourbon. What's up? Get some miles in today. Junior SVT drinking some Stag Junior Batch 17. Happy friggin' Friday. Let's go. Sipping some Laws Bonded Rye. Laws. Blind Squirrel. Hit that like button, you nerds. Do it. Let's see. Who else we met? Kathy Graves. Oh, what's up, Kathy? And did I just see who I thought I saw? Or yeah, I sure did. Jason Busey. Everyone, this is a good time. We need to go ahead and say this. I'm gonna need one of my mods to drop the link. Whoa. Drop the link. So Jason Busey, he is in the top 8, the final 8 out of 100,000+ entries. We're going to win Jason Busey a freaking motorcycle. It is free to enter. You can pay for other entries, but you get a free entry every day. So we need to drop the link, and everyone needs to go and just do a free entry real quick. And let's get him freaking number 1. Let's win him the freaking motorcycle. You want to see the power of the Whiskey Tube community? Drop the link, free entry, bam. And you just keep doing that every day. Right there, right here. You click that, free entry, and then you come back. It's fine. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing giveaways all week. It's been crazy. It's been friggin' crazy. So, how do I pin this? Can I even pin? I can't pin over here. Well, whatever. I'll keep telling you to post it over here and reminding you. The Possum Crew, let's effing rage. Let's go. Is Franchi in here? Yep, Fancy Franchi and Franchi. And Brian Toner and Dramhound. All in here. Let's go. All right. Who is that? David Bays. What's up, David? All right. So, I think I'm at the bottom now. Are you using a mega chat? This nerd is ignoring me again. Hold on. It's over here. I missed it. Okay. Having some Jack Daniels triple mash tonight. I prefer it over the Jack Daniels bonded, says Donnie. I'm not ignoring you. I knew I saw it pop up, but if I missed it, it's over here. Which I need to get those bottles because I've been interested. And that's what I've heard is the triple mash people have liked better than the bonded. But I don't know. And then Donnie has been a member for 6 months. You missed my mega chat. And then Dave, so he's sending, he knows how to do that. I don't know how he does that, but he does it. Hearts and a dancing man. Cheers. Good to see you, Dave. And I love how the hearts just linger. We'll crack that sucker open, Top Dog. All right. Let's do this. Let's start this flight. That way we can finish it at the top of the hour. And then by that time, David and his lesser half, Kira, should be popping on. We'll bust into the pick, and then we'll go from there. We'll just keep drinking. There's no rush tonight because I think ADHD whiskey's sick. So let's get into this flight. We'll start the flight, too, because Momma Wrench is going to show up anytime, and I want to at least be somewhat through this flight. Jerborn Black. What's up, Jerry? Yeah, and I think you can do stuff like that, and you guys need to stay posted because they have like double entries, so your money goes double the distance. Like we've been pretty up to date in pushing this thing, and because whoever is trying to, people are crazy about this motorcycle. We are a force to be reckoned with, but so are they. You can't take the enemy lightly. Respect the enemy and their desire to win the motorcycle. I don't know, dude. I think they're crazy. I think they probably got a cool community like us, but guess what? They're not as good. Okay, so remember, tonight's theme, okay, is simple flight. I don't know what she means by that because I don't think any flight's simple. She says it's a simple flight. Guess the theme. Favorite one, distillery. That's what we're doing. And just to let y'all know, all the money goes to help an animal shelter stay open and foster more animals. So not only, so the money, if you were to donate money via that link, it goes to help an animal shelter. So not only are you helping him win a motorcycle, you're saving the animals. Double win. So in the very unlikely scenario where Jason doesn't win, the animals win regardless. Look at it that way. Cheers from Vegas, Trev. What's up, Andrew? And I saw Montezuma come in here. What's up, man? All right, Glass A. On the simple flight. I've never smelled this, so that's how simple of a flight we're talking about here. Theme is glow in the dark wax. Okay. I don't know. It's so spicy. It's like cinnamon toast crunch. The crap is this? I feel like I've never smelled this. We're off to a great start. Paul P. Hey, all. We made it to another Friday, although I'm drinking Weeders tonight. Well, we don't judge around here. Oh, look at that. Hold on, I had to show this because I just got a text message from John. The wax does, in fact, glow in the dark. That is so awesome. Oh, my gosh. I've never smelled this before. It's probably Maker's Mark. There's no way. Let's see. Whiskey Nose Trip sitting here in Charlotte with Greg McDonald and Rob McCorkle watching tonight together. Rob M and Greg. Let's go. What's up, Rob, Greg, and Marty? 3 nerds in one place. What? Didn't know you could put nerd in that. What? What's up, Dave? You weirdo. Hank Williams Jr. Is Matt Madness tonight? No, Matt Madness resumes next week. In fact, there's no ADHD whiskey tonight. All right, let's just. I do not know what this is. It almost has like a grainy note that makes me want to say that it's like some sort of craft distillery. But a craft distillery that has their crap together, if that makes sense. It's like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Nerds and turds tonight. Simple as in not too many questions. There we go. There's Janelle spilling the beans. It's not easy. It's just not too many questions. All right, let me taste it. It smells great. Huh. Wait, what is that? Peter White just become a member. Let's go, Peter. There is a weird turn of events on the back of the palette on that one. It's like one thing. It reaches the back and it just gets like super sweet out of nowhere. It's not like too dark. I was going to think that might be finished or something. Like it was almost grapey, like a jam. But then the rest of it doesn't read that way. David Babcock. What's up, David from the Ogre Lounge? Of course. And just a reminder to everyone getting in, we're doing a flight. Top of the hour, David and Kira are going to crack open some friggin' our pick. And we're going to go from there. Just because I feel like people are going to hop in here and be like, where the piss are the people? I came here for Momma Wrench, and I don't even see her. She's coming. It's just, we're in no rush tonight. What's up, Derek Patton? Derek Patton, go ahead and get your glass filled. Your very special, very limited glass. David Babcock, there is. And go double check the link. But then stay tuned. You might want to go right now. Go back to the link. What's up, Eric's? From the Ogre Lounge. I think this might be finished. Finished in what? I don't know. And I know that's not even part of the thing. That does not help me with distillery. What I might be thinking, what I'm leaning to, try it again. Because I just tried it a second ago and I went straight in there. There's a very few amount, and we're going to be talking about that when David and Kira come on here. Well, there's the link. Imagine that There's the link. We might have jumped the gun, but that's fine. I put it there. Did anyone see Whiskey Auctioneer Site? What is that? We have here's the thing. Hold on. You're gonna have to wait because we're gonna talk about this at the top of the hour, and we're gonna give you all the details and all the stuffs. Because I don't want to go through it without them yet. We're jumping the gun. You're gonna have to wait. You just have to wait. What's up, Mike? Whiskey Wars, cheers, Trev. How we doing, brother? What's up, man? And can we get the pick shipped to us if we send them a prepaid label? Paul P. Yes. We will describe everything here momentarily, but yeah, that's what you want to do. All right. Getting distracted on the pick. I do not know the distillery. It might be High West. I'm thinking because Janelle is she's there, High West. But I don't know. I think, and I'm only thinking that because they do a lot of finishing. And I think that might be finished. It's weird though, because it doesn't indicate to me that it's finished until the very end. What's going, like, do they make sure they ship to your state? If they don't, you're going to have to send them your own label, which I almost recommend anyway, because it's so easy and much cheaper. And we're going to talk about that. All right, let's get to B. Glass B. So far, Glass A, I do not know where it's from. Maybe High West. Finished. Joe Graves, what's up? I saw Kathy and Joe's here. Sugar Kitty, obtainium. He's obtainiuming a ride to Friday at Friends. Maybe a Starlight. Ooh. It could be. I'll keep that in mind. It's definitely something like that. What in the flying piss is this? I'm not kidding you. I have said the note cough syrup before. I don't think I knew what I was talking about because this is so heavily cherry or some like fruitiness. This is fruit. This is literal fruits. Grape soda. And I'm not talking Eagle Rare grape soda. I'm talking a Fanta grape soda with whiskey. It's crazy. It's mellowing out a little bit, but oh my gosh. Yeah, it's mellowing out. It's not as, that first sniff almost made me freak out. No, this is not. There's no way. There's no way. I have no idea what this is. What's up? What did Dylan say? Try some black walnut bitters. It made it sound like he tried an old fashioned or something and didn't like it. Because that's what I've been told too. Sounds more like E.H. Taylor. Now, that's what I've always said about E.H. Taylor, is that it's almost friggin' fruit, like a medicinal cherry. The Mash and Journey High West pick was great. What was their pick? Was it finished? Because this has got to be finished. It's so fruity that has to be some sort of wine or something. There's nothing, there's no bourbon that's just this fruity. Even Buffalo Trace stuff is not this fruity. It is not as fruity on the palate as I was getting. It's not even that fruity anymore. I think once I smell it next to something else, it really it makes it taste freaking grape. Fanta grape. This has got to be something finished. It has to be. And I'm liking the High West. Maybe that's what that first one is the theme. Or so far the other common theme, because could be finished. That first one was finished. This one's definitely finished. This is crazy. It's changing every time I go back to it. Whatever this is pretty impressive. It went from me not being that excited about it to now I'm really liking it. It's a roller coaster. What's up, Eric Sawyer? DC, what's that thingamajigger that you just posted there, man? Get some merch. Get some exclusive merch. Get some exclusive merch, like something like that. Boop. Just a sneak peek of things. There's stuff happening around here, and I don't know what it is. Mash and Journey picks. What is it finished in? Brandy? Watch that be what it is. I bet you. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to call that. High West Brandy. Is that what theirs was like grape ape or something? And that would make sense because that was the most grape bomb I've ever. That was insane. Lance Robbins, what's up, nerds? Finally a part of the Patreon family, now a part of the cool crowd. Again, Lance Robbins is actually not even again. I haven't even mentioned this. My latest Patreon member to the nerd crew, Lance Robbins. Welcome aboard, my friend. I figured out the theme. It's whiskey. No, it's freaking something different. Was grape brandy. It's got to be it then. See, I don't know about that, Peter. I don't think it's anything that insane. Let me loosely guess. See, that's what's weird, though, is that it's not drinking as grapey now. But I'm just going to go ahead and call that. I need to write these down. My Maker's Mark pen. I'm just going to write it on the flight answer sheet. I'm thinking one is definitely finished. And it's got to be something like High West and maybe that's the thing, is this one seems to be High West and finished. Maybe there's two themes. But I don't know. A could be literally any. It might even be Starlight. Let me just go to C, and then we can start narrowing it down. This one's dark too. That one's the first one that just looks finished. The other ones don't. Mark Bond, what's up, Mark? Good to see you. Tom W. What's up, Tom? That's it. That's it. This one's finished. These are finished. Now, here's the problem. This one almost kind of smells rye-like. Good times theme. We don't have good times around here. We have great times. All right, everyone, we have 105 people watching right now. 105 likes for Momma Wrench to show up. This is what we got to do. And I already have her a drink made. It's a wrench special. I will post the recipe for you. Does anyone else feel sad when Trevor doesn't say hi to them? I even became a member and nothing. Who said that? Oh, wait, it disappeared. Oh, crap. Barn door! Dude, I thought I said hey to you. I think I'm so used to just seeing Barn Door every time I'm streaming. Barn Door, let me just brag on Barn Door since he feels so bad. Barn Door is one of the very few people. In fact, I don't think he's ever missed a live stream. And when I say that, I mean my video game live streams that I do on Wednesdays. He's at every single one of them. Every time. Every one of them. He's there riding his tractor or something. Robert D. That's what I'm. Maybe this is the theme. Maybe it's deeper. Maybe it's not just finished. Maybe it's High West finished. Because maybe this is. That's rye. It's sweet. Dilly Willy. What's up, Dale? Can't believe a Maker's lover didn't put Maker's cast strength in a budget barrel proof list. You know, honestly, I didn't even think about it. Now I feel like a freaking idiot. That is a good one. I can't believe myself either, dude. Kathy Graves back from dinner, doing dishes and washing the laundry in the creek out back. Really? Were you really doing that? Because for one, if you were really doing that, that's very impressive. Two, I mean doing that in the creek. Do you do that? That's awesome. Dill, Willet Rye. Maybe I'm just making up notes. It's actually not dilly. There's like a rye characteristic that I pick up on, and I'm picking it up. I saw Wesley Zeller come in here. Evening, all. Trev, the Obtainium pick is absolutely delicious. Wesley, I hope you have a pour with us here at the top of the hour when we get into it. Who else? Eric Sawyer came in here. Nothing like having a half-naked Trev on your bourbon shelf. I'll have a thumbs up for that. Well, unfortunately, that's not my body. I don't know whose body that is or where it came from, but I'll take it. Dustin Hendricks, like number 69. Dustin, did you go to the smoke wagon thing the other day? I didn't win. I don't think you won either. I looked. All while holding 2 babies. What? Kathy might be the world's greatest human. Like, I was going to say greatest wife, greatest mother, greatest clothes washer. She's just all around amazing. Ryan D. How do you guys, what kind of names do you guys have? I'm the most Wilson. Dead Detweiler? Detwiller? Dewiller. Detvilla. Ryan D. Welcome aboard. Let's show us those new emojis you got. Oh yeah, that's 3 is a finished rye. Which might be it. She's from there. It's gotta be friggin'. It's gotta be midwinters. Watch it not even be rye. But it's finished. The finish. It's finished. You can refer to me as the Bourbon Curse. Okay, Ryan. The Bourbon Curse. Detweiler. I'm just going to use whatever name I want. She thinks I was joking. Okay. Trev, stop. She's not that great. Okay. Maybe. Okay. Kathy's not as good as... Everything fell through right before I was about to leave. I went. It was a good time, but I didn't win. So therefore, it sucked. Okay, Mike Meyer said, is Smoke Wagon small batch good stuff, or do I hold out for uncut unfiltered? That seems to sell out immediately. I like the small batch. To me, honestly, Mike, I feel like I'm not saying the small batch is bad, but for the price it is, there's 2 things that I would rather happen. I would almost rather just buy the straight bourbon or save up and spend a little more on the uncut unfiltered. I think it's a good bottle, just that they're all so close to each other, I guess, especially with Uncut the Younger coming out. Factoring that in, I would buy Uncut the Younger. And then if you wanted to splurge a little bit, get Uncut unfiltered. That's my take. You might really like it. They are a little bit different. I will say that. What's up, James Taylor? Saucy Shane. Bunch of nerds coming in here. Jake Miller. 99 viewers and 86 likes. Well, we're killing it, but it's not even 8 o'clock yet. Getting the turd crossover community here. Love it. I love seeing the turds community over here. This is what we do on a Friday. If you guys are ever inside on a Friday, which nerd, but that's why we're all nerds here. Drop some nerd alerts. Is Uncut unfiltered 12 years? I don't think they really have an age. When I talked to Aaron. It's weird. He blends a lot of different things. So, I mean, there could be a 12-year-old barrel in there. I don't know. It's not a 12-year-old barrel. I think it's a blend of several different things. This batch when I say this batch, Uncut Unfiltered the Younger, which is coming out, is all 4 years old. All of it. So if you have a bottle right now, or if you get them, it's 4. Now he says that they will blend several different years in there, a 5-year-old, whatever. So it's different. Shady Anderson, where the piss is David and Kira? Did I miss them? You did not miss them. In fact, you're almost right on time. They will be here around about 15 minutes from now, Shady. So if you want to go walk the dog or take a bubble bath or pour a drink and stay around with a bunch of nerds, feel free to do so. David and Kira will be here shortly. David said he will be completely nude. I take that back. He did not mean that for this stream. That was something else. He's going to be clothed. So let's go on to D. Let's hop on this D. This just threw a wrench into things because this smells strange. This does not smell like the rest of them. We've been all over the place. D. Willett, what's up, Trev? Drinking Elijah Craig Barrel Proof A121. What's your favorite Elijah Craig? It will have to be, my favorite of all time is C919 or C920. Hold on. Very important text message from Momma Wrench. I'm here. Come on in. Oh, the first guest. Are we at 100 likes yet? They did. They've been texting me like nonstop, updating me. Yes, you better, Mike. We're going to get into it here in a bit. Donald Rance, what's up, Donald? Irish Sample Pack 2.0 is being built. Freaking yes! Unusual things, okay. Not like all Irish is already unusual to me. Someone else came in here. No, Aaron seems to blend 4 to 8 year for uncut. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, you need to, if you don't have Instagram, just go build one just to follow Smoke Wagon because he does tons of videos. I mean, he talks about blending these things in exactly what barrels he was pulling and the age and why he did it. And I mean, he's so open. And that's what I loved about him was when I was talking to him the other day, I mean, he's like, he gives a crap about what it tastes like, and he doesn't care what he's blending into it. If he wants it, if it tastes amazing and he blended a 4-year-old barrel into it, Evan, that's what we're doing. What's up, J Max? Nerd alert. He's just a dude. Christine, I'm outside on my patio on a Friday watching this live. So you're part nerd. I sit outside all the time. So you're full nerd. Mr. Steve Hayes. That's who I saw come in here. You're always killing it, Travel. Mike. Why did I just say Mike? Am I drunk? Steve. I'm literally reading your name. Gene Brannaman. What's up, nerd? He says, we're at 101. I'm only here for the David nudity. I'm out. Have a good night. He literally, Ryan retracts his membership. He retracts everything. He's out. Crap, my subscriber just went down 1. And there's a note. Sug it, Trev. Ryan's gone. What's up, Travis? That's finished. It's finished. I do not know what this is, though. This is wild. I think A and D are the two most unfamiliar to me. Like, it almost has this, like, cereal aspect to it. It's weird. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. It's just... It's finished. That's tonight's theme. And there's no way that that's High West. This is not High West. So we're scratching the High West part 2 theme. It's not High West or finished High West. I think the theme's finished. Now, distillery, I'm calling 2 High West. I'm calling 3 High West. A and D, I do not know what to even guess. Hello? Willow's coming. Did you get your drink?
No, where is it?
It's in the fridge.
Okay.
All you have to do is add ice.
Oh, really? You fixed me up.
Yep. It's in the mule mug. Oh, well, I better finish this up before Momma Wrench gets here, and then that'll be perfect time. You're telling me the turds are coming in here to corrupt my mom? You guys, if you're coming here from the Turds, you better be on your worst behavior. Mods, close your eyes. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Big Vic, what's up, Big Vic? Did you get any packages? I'm also on the patio watching on my TV. How many people watch outside? I need to have a TV outside. Trev, in your years of buying the good stuff, what has been your biggest surprise on buying something you had never had before? Store pick or just odd name from something you've never heard of? What has been your biggest surprise on buying something you had never had before? Store pick or just odd name from something. Do you mean good or bad? Uh-oh.
Did I do something?
Are you trying to put the glow in the dark wax on already?
What was that?
It's the light.
See, I wanted to give myself, that, ooh, I get the comfy chair.
Yeah, I'll take the lower chair. I feel so much lower. Oh! Here, scoot over a little bit.
Okay. So if I've already tasted this, what is that?
What is it?
I don't know.
What do you mean? You tell me. That's part of this show is guessing what you're drinking.
Okay.
You don't have to smell it. It's a cocktail.
Would you smell his drinks first? Yes.
I'm not that mean. Come on. For one, first, do you like it?
Yeah. Actually, just like
Hold on, I haven't even tasted
almost
it.
like a lemonade, like a strawberry lemonade.
Oh, that's fire.
Way off.
That's so good.
Oh, that's okay. Am I sort of close?
Kind of, yeah.
Strawberry.
What would you say
lemonade.
the alcohol is in that?
Gotta try it again.
What's up, Bourbon Baller?
Tequila.
That's not tequila. It's vodka.
No, I should know that.
It's strawberry vodka.
Well, see, I was right on the strawberry.
Right on the money.
The only reason why I said tequila is because you said you were making me a margarita.
Yeah, I tried to throw you off. I
Changed your
wasn't going to
mind.
make you a margarita, but I figured you might want vodka more. The margarita's easy to make too, and it's the same stuff,
Yeah.
pretty much. Everyone says, "Hey, Mama."
Hello.
Let me scroll. Everyone just blew up. I'm way down. Look at that. Momma Wrench.
Hello.
They were waiting for you. Everyone was here for you, I guess. So Mom,
Let's see what you got going on now.
I'm doing this flight, which we're wrapping up on. And at any moment, we're going to have some other guests come on because we just did the pick.
Okay.
We're going to open it up. We're going to taste it. We'll let you taste it so you can tell people if they definitely need to buy it or not.
Okay.
And then after all that, they're going to hop off, and then it's going to be me and you.
Okay.
That's the plan.
Sounds
So,
like a plan.
they'll be coming on in like 5 minutes or so.
Okay.
So I got to finish this flight. I think I've gotten it, minus the distillery guess. They said this was simple. I've never smelled this before. These two, totally new to me. You can't guess. If you never tried something, how can you guess what it could possibly be?
He said I get to taste the, what is that?
Jeans juice?
Ooh, is that good?
I don't think that's what he meant. I don't know what he meant. Dramhound, what is up? Victoria! We got some legends in here. Uh-oh. Momma Wrench, did Trev ever get you your drinks from Buffalo Wild Wings?
Yeah, we did. Didn't we go? Yeah,
No,
we did.
we didn't go.
What
I did, what I had recently done for her is I got her a Buffalo Wild Wings gift card, and I said, you cannot go without me.
But I've been going without you a few times.
But you can't use that card without me. I mean, I guess you could, but That's why I got you the card. So that makes you make me go.
I gotta remember what I did with that card.
Would you lose the
No,
card?
I know where it's at. I know where it's at.
What do you think? Okay, I know you're going to already say the Buffalo Zoo's better. What could you add to this drink that would make you like it as good? Pineapple juice.
We said it at the same time.
I bet if you added pineapple juice to that, that'd be your number one.
It's kind of hard to beat. It's hard to beat a Buffalo. Oh, I'll tell you another good drink.
What?
Now, me and Dad was going to go eat at Firestone tonight. The
Razorback Relaxer.
No, I don't even know what that. I think vodka's.
I don't know what's in it either, but it's good.
good.
It's similar to this. Mine's better, but that's decent.
Yeah.
Alternative.
So what you put in this besides the strawberry vodka?
It's strawberry vodka, Sprite Zero, because calories in this household, and sugar-free blood orange. Would you guess that this was like a sugar-free drink?
Not at all.
It's dangerously good.
It is,
and it's healthy for you.
So I'd have to.
Good. Chat has bought Mama a couple of zoos. You guys, like, when we go, I'm totally planning on bringing the camera because you guys have bought her so many zoos that's gonna make a great video. Each zoo coming in, I'm just gonna film it coming in and splice it. So it's like, it just looks like they just keep coming. Razorback Relaxer, never heard of it. I need one of whatever it is.
It is good.
It's like we have this local place, and they have like their little specialty cocktails, and that's one of the drinks. I do not know what's in it.
It's good.
I don't remember, but it's very fruity, very girly, Mike. Right up your alley.
Good.
Dylan says, hello, Momma Wrench.
Hello.
If you like pineapple, try using mango. Mango and blood orange might go.
Did we try something with mango?
We tried some with mango and it was terrible. It might have just been the drink.
No, it wasn't mango. What was it? It was some kind of honeydew. You did it like a honeydew melon. No, it was a melon.
It was green. It was like a green melon.
Green melon.
It was just called melon, but it had a cantaloupe on the bottle.
Yes.
It was a liquor called melon, and it had a cantaloupe. It didn't taste like any of it. Did not taste like cantaloupe. It didn't taste like, it tasted like artificial melon.
Yeah.
Like a Jolly Rancher or something. I don't know. It wasn't good.
No.
Terrible idea. Let me see. Let me finish this. I do not know. I'm guessing A is Starlight or something. I don't know. In D, I do not know. It's got to be some sort of craft distillery. A finished craft distillery. Which I'm not that familiar with. Like, I don't have too many of them. What's a craft distillery? Or smaller? Help me out. Tropical rum drinks may work as well. We make a lot of rum drinks during the summer. Coconut rum. I make a good coconut rum drink. Pineapple juice. Oh, banger. I'm waiting because it takes a little second to refresh. I'm wanting people's ideas to guess because I don't know. What's up, Robotic? Cheers, salute, prost, and Slante, Slancha, or as I like to say, Slancha. To all. Robotic, good to see you, man. Woodinville?
Hello.
Does Woodinville, they might have a finish. No idea what that would taste like. I'm going with Woodinville. I don't know. I do not know what to even guess. So we're going Woodinville. All right, let's find out what this flight was, and then at any moment we'll see a couple nerds pop up on the stream, and we'll get right into our barrel pick, which I haven't tried out of the bottle. You've never tried it, so you'll get to tell us what you think of it. It's that bottle right there.
I don't think you had this the last time I was here.
Yeah, I did.
Did you?
The barrel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You might have had one too many zoos. What's up, Northwest Bourbon? Okay, what's up? And Mark Emmenecker's in here. Everyone's showing up. All right. She stapled it. Hold on. Here we go. Let me make sure I'm not seeing all the other answers. Glass A. I called it finished bourbon Starlight. Nulu toasted straight bourbon 114.6 proof. It's bourbon night pick Casablanca. Is that finished? I mean, I guess it's toasted, so that technically is finished. Maybe they're all toasted. There's no way. Those are finished. Let me just go see what the next one is.
He must be way off.
What did I say too was High West finished is all I said. It's Nulu double oaked straight bourbon finished 4 months. So a double oaked is technically finishing. And I'm only saying that because I totally cheated and read some of the other answers. Let's keep going. Wow. I would not have guessed that. These two are so different. They're both Nulu, totally different. Yeah, they're crazy.
So
Oh, wow. I just noticed something else about this. Let's go on to Glass C. I called it a freaking rye. I called it Midwinter's Night Dram, a finished rye. That's what I called it. C. Nulu. Toasted rye. So it is a rye. But again, going back to the toasted, going back and smelling it, I can see the toasting. I don't think I would have guessed it as that. But this is the Bourbon Junkies pick toasted is what it was called. It's a toasted rye. But I was right on the rye. Yeah, that first smell, dude, was like straight grape. I will say, though, as I went on, it wasn't as grapey. So I don't know if it was that something in the smell when I came off of Glass A that made me get this freaking grape soda. It did change into not as fruity. I will say that. Okay. D. I said that was finished. And I said Woodinville because I don't know. Well, guess what it was? It was freaking Nulu. Again. This time it was the experimental finish series finished in apple brandy barrels. That's what really threw me off. Apple brandy. Do you even know what that is?
No.
I don't know what that is.
Like a blackberry brandy.
Well, yeah, but that's not what this is. That's strange. So that's ADHD's pick. Friggin' apples was the name of that pick. Was friggin' apples. I can see it. I can see it knowing what it is, of course. But she did say the theme is all finished. So I guess toasting a barrel. I mean, you got to think about it. A finished bourbon is just taking it out of one cask and letting it finish in another one. I guess. I guess they were finished. They were much sweeter to me. Like they literally, I guess toasting really throws me off. And maybe that's why, like, when I smelled them, minus B came off sweet. C came off sweet. Well, I'm standing by everything I say. Finished. They smell finished. Minus A. A might be the one that doesn't smell finished. I don't know. I felt fine. I felt good.
So did you win?
I just read something. She said, guess the distillery. I thought she meant, like, guess the individual distillery. I think she meant they were all from the same distillery and guess which one. Because her answer number 3 is they're all from Nulu. So that's not part of the theme. That's just the distillery. So she wanted one distillery. I'm an idiot. But I would have never guessed Nulu. I actually don't have any Nulus. I'm sorry. Whatever.
Do you like it? Do you like it?
I liked all of them. Oh, I needed to pick my favorite. And I think someone had a question about them. Like, how do they compare? How does the toasted rye compare to the double oak? So that's these ones. And at any moment, nude David and Kira will show up. We know, Trev. What's up, David Easterling? He says we know that I suck. They love me. They really do take care of me. I mean, the toasted versus the toasted rye, it's a clear as day difference. I mean, the rye is so obviously rye. Honestly, knowing now that it's toasted, I can see that. Like I know that it's toasted, but I struggle so much with guessing toasted because it's not a distinguishing thing until I know that's what it is. So, to me, it just smells like a bourbon, like a weird bourbon, and this smells like a finished rye. Yeah, that almost tastes like a little slightly charrier version of a midwinter's. So I would say the Bourbon Junkie's toasted rye pick is really freaking good. I would say my favorite, though. That's hard. They're all so different. ADHD Nulu picks are really good. Yeah, so he did friggin' apples and the bee, which is just double oak. And they're both great. I don't know. I don't know what my favorite is. They're all good. Probably B after I came off the grapey note. So ADHD wins. That's just because I don't want to think about it anymore. I feel terrible. I feel terrible that I missed so hard. All right, Momma Wrench. How's your drink coming along?
It's good.
It's good?
It's good.
Would you tell me this, though? Do you like that or do you like your peach schnapps one better?
Probably. Well, let me see.
She almost said peach schnapps.
Probably. I've had the strawberry vodka before, but I'm kind of tend to like just go do the straight and then add the peach schnapps.
So you like the flavoring coming from the other stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Then you can add the orange juice, pineapple juice, either a cranberry. I've even been using a cranberry pineapple juice mix. That's been good.
You're wilding out over there. I think what I'm going to do while we wait for David and Kira, I mean, I told him no rush. So that's why they're late as piss. I'm going to open up one of these new bottles I got. I actually drove to the store today to get this. Larceny Barrel Proof B522, the newest batch. Brand friggin' new. Don't say hi to Mama Nerd. Cheers.
Hello.
Turd alert.
Cheers.
Are they in here? No, they're not. They're not backstage. I did tell him no rush, and I don't know what they were doing, but they're doing something. And I said, well, whenever you're good, top of the hour, we'll be waiting for you.
Is it the top of the hour?
Oh, yeah, it's 11 minutes past. They're late. And that's why I was like, I don't want to just not drink something. So we're just going to have to try this bottle before we get into our pick. Here we go. Pause for a cork pop. Pretty decent. I'm excited about these because I used to hate them. And they've been doing really good lately.
Really?
Yeah.
You've had that one before.
Larceny Barrel Proof equals peanut butter. Let's find out. Okay. Peanut butter.
You're smelling peanut butter?
It is nutty. Smell that and tell me if you smell peanuts or some sort of nutty peanut butter or
yes. Oh,
like a
my
nutter
gosh.
butter almost.
Yes.
What
Yes.
kind of nut? What kind of nut?
Like you just said it. My first thought was, and it came out your mouth, nutter butter.
A nutter butter.
Yes.
It's that kind of peanut.
Yes.
It's not like a what kind of peanut butter you get? Jif peanut butter?
Yeah, I do.
Let me taste it.
Because definitely.
Why is my hair it's poking me in the head?
You need a haircut.
I need a friggin' haircut. Here we go. What's up, Chris Brown? I saw you come in here earlier and I failed to say hello. I like the nutty bourbons.
He does. Do you taste it too? Because you can definitely smell it, but you don't taste it.
You wouldn't like this.
No.
My first impression, yeah. So Andrew, this is B522. This is the latest batch. Let me go back into it. The first note I got was I wouldn't say burnt, but a very toasted peanut. So it's not, so don't think nutter butter anymore. It's almost maybe, okay.
Definitely.
I'm making something up. Do you know how you make a s'mores? Imagine, so you take the s'mores prong, the stick,
Okay.
you slide a nutter butter on the end of it, and then you went over the fire and like warmed it up.
So that's kind of what
that's what I'm getting.
That's what you're imagining.
It's like some sort of crusted, toasted outer of a peanut. And it's weird. It's definitely different from the A122. So when I do my video, I'm going to compare it to the A122. They're different. They're much different, I think. Okay, that sounds delicious. And that's the thing. It might be right up your alley, Gene. The nose is typical nuts. It's like nutter butter peanuts.
I would have thought nutter butter, but to me, peanut butter. Like I thought peanut butter. And
interesting. That's very interesting.
Person, so.
It doesn't seem like it gives me as much of a finish as the A did. You should compare it to Booker's. I'm not trying to get slammered before we drink the Obtainium pick. We can do that afterwards. Blake Benson, the legend. I've been lurking and failed to say hello. Cheers, Blake.
Cheers.
Good to see you. You missed it. We shouted out Jason. Still haven't seen the first batch in my area, says Kevin. Well, what's weird is I had to get the A122 out of like a freaking raffle. And then someone, Henry Turner, I don't think he's here tonight. He let me know that a store up the road had B521 on the shelf. So I drove up there and got it. I think it's fine. I think it cost me $60. Does it smell $60 good? I feel like Larceny Barrel Proof gets overly harsh reviews a lot of the time. I don't know. What is something, let me ask you this, because do you use the same alcohol that you've always used? So the vodka and stuff that I've bought you, you still use that?
Yes.
Have you ever ventured out and tried something else?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't even know if other alcohols could be better.
Because I mix it.
But you just, like, you like it, you like what you like, and you don't venture out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because you're mixing it.
Whoa, Momma Wrench in a stinking nerd detected. Bourbon, what's up, Bourbon? Where's the nerd? Is there a nerd? Is Dad here?
No. He went to Walmart.
He went to Walmart. Okay. I was about to say, I don't smell a nerd. Who else came in here? Someone else came in here. I'm giving up. Whatever. Brent Bailey. Of the ones I've had, I find Larceny Barrel Proof a little too shiny. Shiny. I can see that. I know what you mean by shiny. I don't know how to put it into words. Noah. It's a great barrel proof for that price. Yeah. Headed home from the hospital. What? Wait. You're going live later too? What were you doing at the hospital? And you're going live? Okay, here's a good point. Tom, I think the taste is like Booker's, but not on the finish. I know what you're talking about. I feel like Larceny is literally just a weeder version of Booker's. That's what I think. A lot of it. Let's go, Brian.
Old Forester.
What do you think of Old Forester?
You've got quite a few of those bottles.
Yeah, I love
One of
Old
your
Forester. I freaking love Old Forester. What's up, Independent Joe? There you go. Click that link. Check out the Patreon community. The Whiskey Reaper. Okay. Easily the coolest name. Larceny Barrel Proof. The Whiskey Reaper. Have I even said your name? Have you been here? The Whiskey Reaper. That just sounds like something I want to be a part of. You know? Tell me it's not like Metallica, but whiskey.
There's a willow.
Oh my gosh, it's a Willie.
It's a Willie.
Do you want on the camera, Willie? Come here. Come, Daddy.
No.
Come to Daddy.
Did she come in your lap for the show?
Yeah, she comes over here.
Here.
She's gone.
She's checking me out. She wants to see me.
She's like, what's going on in here? Willie, you want to be on the TV? You want to be on TV? You want to be famous? Why is she smiling like that?
That's her. You want to come up here? Maybe she'll hop up in my lap.
No, you have to pick her up. What's up, Hanging AZ? At this point in time, guys, we're just lounging. Go ahead, ask us some questions. Ask me and Mama. Why is this? It's so focused on you.
Well, get it on you.
I meant like I was out of focus. Ask us some questions. We're just waiting around for David and Kira to show up. I think they might have thought maybe.
There's Willie.
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 What you doing, Willie? Look at the camera. Look at her watermelon bandana, and it says Willow. She's spoiled.
Where's her bourbon? I thought you got her a bourbon ring.
Yeah, but we wanted the watermelon because it's summertime. She's spoiled. She gets a new outfit every freaking month. Willis. Drop the Willis. You're here?
She's here.
You're just gonna stay on. Okay, she's staying on the stream.
She missed me. She hadn't seen me in a while. You brought her over and I went home.
She's saying, I want to see you guys. Willis. I love how she's just staying there. What are you doing? You got a bottle to kill tonight? Anything one pour away? I actually do. I think I have a couple that are one pours away, honestly, Chris. Why? What are you talking about, Willow? Look at her. She's spoiled. Trev, what's your favorite rye? Either Midwinter's Night Dram or Sagamore Double Oaked Rye. Love those bottles. Richie Z says, evening Trev, Momma Wrench, and Whiskey Nerds.
Hello, Richie.
Ever try Asheville Distillery's Blonde, an 8-year-old whiskey made from white corn and red wheat? Alcoholic butterscotch. I've never even heard of that. Asheville Distillery. Where is that, James?
Butterscotch.
Uh-oh. Donnie says, we need another embarrassing Trevor story, Momma Wrench. Can you think of one? They've been calling me the ditch snitch ever since you told the story about me.
Willis want to hear this story. You want to hear the story?
She goes, I want to hear the story about Daddy.
You want to hear the story?
No, you can't hear the story.
I gotta come prepared.
I'm trying to think of. There's not many of embarrassing. The ditch snitch story is one of the best. I'm trying to think. Okay, embarrassing. Just, can you think of any just big time? Uh-oh. Do you have a story?
I can't. I'll have to think of something.
If you
right off.
Okay, well, think about it because we're about to bring on a guest.
I guess. Okay.
One singular guest. There's only one of them, and then they have a leech attached to them. We're going to bring both of them on, the leech and the guest.
Okay.
Because we are about to drink the pick.
The pick.
Welcome to the show, everybody. Hold on.
Just me.
Hold on.
Hello. Oh.
Hi. Hi, how are things?
Frozen?
Are we frozen?
Is that me?
Am I frozen?
You?
Here, I'm gonna check chat. Hey, chat, am I frozen?
No one's frozen.
Yeah, I know. I think there's a freezing. It seems things are frozen.
Uh-oh. Maybe we shouldn't have
Hello?
downloaded all those viruses.
Good
Yeah,
here.
true.
No one is frozen. So that means it's frozen on our end.
Huh.
Wait, is it frozen on my end?
Is it? Wait.
Nobody's frozen.
Wait.
I love how they can hear us. Everyone can hear us.
They're frozen.
Definitely frozen.
Yeah, frozen.
No, that's Barn Door.
She's
He's
frozen
screwing
with
with us.
Don't do what I'm doing.
What could be
A
freezing
different
them?
thing.
All good on our end. What the heck? Hold on. Let me try this.
You can still breathe.
I'm just gonna blame Kira 100% for this.
Don't unfreeze.
I
don't
see it.
understand
Everyone
you.
chatting.
You can't unfreeze.
Oh,
I don't.
hold on. I might have to lower it some more.
Here. Freeze again.
Hold on, David. You just keep doing your thing.
You have to
I can't even hear them.
David, he's getting. Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me?
It's totally Kira's fault.
Can anyone? Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, let's get on YouTube and find out.
Anybody can hear
This is
me?
interesting. Trev's channel is called.
Oh yeah, Kevin says he can hear me.
All right, hold on. Trev's channel is called.
They're making fun of us. He's watching. I
Huh.
wish you could see what we could see, David. Hold
I'm
on,
about
hold
to,
on.
I
hold
think.
on.
Who monetizes their live streams? Who does that?
Let me do this.
I gotta watch
Let me-
ads to see myself on
kick
the
you.
internet.
Let me kick you,
Have to.
All right,
and
there
then
we
you
go.
come back.
Wait, what?
Kick. Okay. Oh, he has to be watching on the live stream because I kicked you completely. Come back. David, please come back. I don't know why it's doing that. Tell the people. Were they not frozen?
They were frozen.
They would like move and then they would just stop. And then I couldn't hear anything.
There it comes.
Here we go.
It's just...
I can't do.
Here and see us.
What?
That's what's terrible because
Are we still frozen for them?
it doesn't matter if they can hear or see us. We can't hear, or like we can see them frozen, and then they'll move, and then they're frozen. So it doesn't matter if everyone else can hear us because I can't. We can't communicate.
It's probably
If
because you're
I
not
can't
using
hear or see
StreamYard.
them, why is that? Let me get all of this off here.
Are you gaming during this?
Have you tried this before?
Oh yeah, it works every time except for right now.
Except when I come on.
Here, why don't you hear
Hold
on
on.
YouTube, see what's happening.
Just start chatting each other.
Here, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you?
You can or no?
No. I think we're gonna be good because I fixed it to where I can hear you perfectly. But we just can't really see you. You're totally frozen. But as long as everyone else can see us, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah. it's
Okay.
just all
Oh man,
But the audio is perfect. I can
Yeah.
hear you guys.
that's how we like it. We like
We're
it.
just
when
not
you-
gonna look at you.
Okay.
It's Jurassic Park rules. We're not moving, so we can't get in trouble.
Okay.
Well, here's the thing: is like every 3 seconds it updates your position. So Kira will be smiling, and then the next scene she'll be over here frozen. It's like
Love it. Love it.
I'm
That's
not.
awesome.
Hold on. I'm gonna film this so you guys freaking see my. You see my end.
Well, get up, David.
I'm freezing for the
He
poses.
doesn't want you to freeze. He wants you to see how it is. I don't get it.
They're getting snapshots. So if you move in between every snapshot, it looks weird, different for them.
Yeah. That's awesome.
See?
You're just so funny.
Okay,
I know.
I'm telling you, when you guys see the video, you'll understand
Yeah.
because
I feel
it's
like
like David's over here, and then when it refreshes, he's over here. It's crazy.
I feel like I understand. I feel like you understand. I feel like Kira doesn't understand.
Kira does not understand.
And
I just don't understand. I don't understand why we can hear you, but the video is so jacked.
So
That's what's weird.
I think you already know this, but I'm watching us on YouTube right now because I'm just that much of a conceited son of a bitch. We look good on YouTube. You look good on YouTube. Audio's great.
It's just something over here then.
Yeah, just something right up your butt.
Yes. Hold on, I'm changing settings. I'm turning 1080p's off. I'm seeing if anything could fix this.
Kira did all this makeup and you could turn
I did.
1080p off? Oh my goodness.
I mean, I don't think it was 1080p anyway.
She shaved her mustache twice for this and you could turn off 1080p?
Man,
I did.
she went a lot of work.
A lot of work. She shaved one leg?
Are we going to get to see it?
I was already saying, not looking at that.
We're looking at it. All right, so I think we have some things to talk about.
Yeah, we do.
We have a lot to talk about. And in fact, people have been asking me and just they've been bombarding me this whole time. I think we need to get into this pick.
I'm curious to see your reaction because we've been sipping on it a little bit all day. So I'm curious.
Now, what was your method of opening this?
I used an X-Acto knife. Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Oh, at first, though, she tried her fake fingernails and broke several, and then I handed her the knife.
Oh God! See, you could probably tell more stories about me. How am I with knives? Just keep them away.
This person right here, she does not need any sort of sharp object. How many times have you nearly cut your freaking finger off?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing. It's like you're just chopping, but then looking over here like, it's crazy. Do not trust Momma Wrench with any sort of knife.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Momma Wrench.
Yeah, I've seen you 100 times. It's good to meet you, and it's also good to know that Trev removed all real knives from your kitchen, and you cook with pumpkin knives.
I did.
I'm just trying to help her out.
Yeah.
That was way easier than I thought it would be. I'm a pro at opening these things.
Good job.
Yes, he didn't get his finger off.
We're doing, we should have let you do it.
No.
That would have been
A lot
great
of fun.
entertainment. Oh, here we go, baby. Okay.
I'm excited to see Trev try this thing.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
want
good luck.
everyone, people have been drinking this pick pretty much all night. Hold on.
Are you getting a phone call?
No, don't worry. Just doing.
Are you getting a fax?
Yeah, hold on. Messenger pigeons coming in. No, I had to switch a little setting.
So both of y'all like this, right?
Well, I mean, yeah.
I picked it.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's
my
fine.
pick.
No, okay. So we have to explain to Momma Wrench that this is our pick.
Okay.
Mhm.
We picked this
Okay.
out of the barrel,
Okay.
pretty much.
Close enough.
Mm-hmm.
But it was us and me did this.
Okay.
I mean,
Us
look at
and
the
me
photo.
and Gene.
Oh, I see.
It's me and my abs, Kira
Yep.
and her shaved leg, David and his jack off, and Biggin, and then
Yeah.
Gene being a creeper. Okay, so let me get into this, and then I think David, we should talk about the experience of what we had to go through
Oh my god.
for this pick.
Oh my lord.
I think we need to talk about our experience. We need to discuss kind of, that day as a whole.
So I would say we got to discuss that, and because of the pain that many people went through, yourself and myself included, we need to also tell people that as we talk about this pick, there are still about 40 left, and you don't have to go through the pain that many of us went through. And we can talk about that too.
So, and that's my thing. And we kind of sort of jumped the gun earlier, and I kind of like stopped it because I was like, no, we're waiting for them because something happened. And I think people were probably like, what is that? We're going to discuss it.
Let's do
what
it.
you can do, people watching, and then we have the answers for you to avoid pain. Okay?
That sounds fair.
Yes, I'm just
Unless you like
confused.
pain. I know there's some of you out there. Kira, weird.
Weird. Hey, Trev, I wore this shirt just for you.
What does that say? I can't even read it. You're so
can't
frozen
you?
on my end. I can't
Can't?
read it. I really wish I was joking. I would love to see you.
Oh my god.
Oh, geez, Louise.
All right. Do you guys have a pour of this?
Right now, buddy.
Yes.
Right there.
Let's get into it. This is my first experience outside of the sample bottle when we picked it. And I'm
Wow.
kind of curious to see if it is even different
Mhm.
or if it's the same stuff. So
I would say Kira and I are gonna shut up. We don't want to influence your notes. If you have a spotlight, you react to it, and then we'll just pile on once you've gotten through.
okay. I'm so nervous right now because the spotlight's all on me. I'm just gonna drink it.
Do it. Prove it.
They better be good notes too.
Yeah, they better not be crappy notes like I give.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. This is exactly as I remembered it tasting.
Mm-hmm.
And I remembered drinking this and thinking, yes, that's exactly what I want my light whiskey to taste like.
It is so good.
You know
So
what
what
I'm
is it?
saying? Like, and I don't know, like most light whiskeys that we're exposed to are usually in that 14, 15 crazy aged range. So
Mhm.
that's the experience we have. So going into a 7-year-old or 6, I mean, it's almost 7.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's almost kind of uncharted territory. So I didn't really know what to expect from it. This is exactly what I would hope out of a 7-year-old light whiskey.
Yeah. I forgot it was only 7 years.
Yeah. I mean, 6 years, 11 months, just shy of 7. And
Tastes good.
I want to talk about it, but Trev, I don't want to plant.
I
I
know.
don't want to inception you. I don't want to put whiskey notes in your head because you know mine are wrong. Give
No,
the
yours
people-
are right. And if anyone tells you otherwise, then they can suck it.
Oh man.
That's exactly, Johnny, that's exactly why I use this wrench glass, because it's 15% better, 20% better. Vanilla cream cookie.
Oh.
I would almost say that's like a perfect note for this.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a vanilla bomb, vanilla glazing,
Oh yeah. Keep talking.
cream cookie. I don't know what
Slower
kind
and
of
lower.
cookie you're talking about, Mark, but cream cookie. What I'm picturing is a cream cookie. Yes.
So I see Lone Wanderer put $33 shipping. So that's some of the pain that we experienced. I think we can intermix some of the pain with some of the notes. You do not have to pay $33 shipping. If
You do not. And we have the workaround. That's
Yes.
what we're telling you.
Exactly. Join Trev's Patreon for $1. Get in there. He has it all noted in there. And you can get it for a reasonable $12, $13 shipping.
Well, you know, David, I was even ready to just open it up to people in the chat,
Yeah. Yes. Let's do it.
because and this was my thing, because there was a lot of frustration that day, I guess. I think it was a lot of unforeseen hurdles that kept coming up, and
Mm-hmm.
people and I that's what I loved. People would comment and be like, "Bro, what is this about?" And then me and you were like, I don't know. Let's find out. So there was a lot of learning curves, and that's to be expected. We kind of winged this. This was our first experience, and how else do you learn than from facing roadblocks like this? So
100%.
Right.
Man.
Well, the first distributor, right, got sold. They bought out. They sold out, just like Real Big Fish. And then we had to find somebody else, like randomly, and
last
just kind
minute,
of work out some kinks, because I don't think they've done something like this before, or they have, and they were still new. I thought maybe they're like, "What's an Excel file?" Let me look that up, and that's how I felt. But now they know how to use it.
I think it was a learning curve probably from both sides of things. And that's why, people were pointing out like, we didn't like this is, we don't like this about that, blah, blah, blah. But, David, you can attest to this because we were bombarding the dude all day long.
Yes.
We would come to him with a problem. Like, dude, the freaking shipping. What is up with the shipping? And then he would be like, hold on. And then he would give us a workaround, or he would he really was working with us. And that's what I would applaud him for.
Mm-hmm.
Is because we were bombarding this guy.
Yes.
He did work his butt off to try to help fix it all. So it was really nice.
I see that we have Pulp in the chat, Paul P. Pulp. So Pulp, if you ever use the workaround that Keg and Bottle uses for places that they don't ship to, the same is applicable for Ace, something that we sort of learned the hard way. So yes, there's a way to do it. We learned it halfway through the day. A lot of people experience a lot of pain because of it. Although Ace is making it right with a lot of people. Everybody who ordered the pick has a $10 credit at Ace right now waiting for them. That's going to help a bit. And if we end up doing another pick through Cat's Eye, and if we end up distributing through Ace, we now know how to do it pain-free. So
pain-free.
Yes.
Okay. I think what we'll do is, if you guys are interested in this pick, I did drop the link, and that's where I kind of jumped the gun.
All good, man.
Because my people were like, here, go ahead and follow this link. Follow the link. And how do we go about telling them about the workaround? I guess that's my question.
So, what we can do? You can make certain posts in Patreon public so people who aren't patrons can see them.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, so we can do that with one of our latest posts just to make sure that we get these last 40 bottles moved. And for anybody who is a patron the of either channel, right? There's no longer the 2-bottle limit. We removed that a couple days after the release. Hopefully everybody knew about that via the updates we were sending. Kira, you have your hand in the air?
I have a comment.
Yeah.
No, just pay us $1 and then we'll tell you the workaround and then you can quit being a patron. I don't understand what the big deal is.
Hey, I will say, because I wanted to add this, because I don't, for one, I don't think people would feel cheated. I think for one, being our first pick in our first release, and for one, or two, this barrel had a lot of bottles. I mean, there's a lot of bottles we sold through the Patreon, and there's very few left. I think, moving forward, I think it's going to be much more imperative, I guess, to be part of the crew.
Yes.
I recommend you just joining the crew anyway, but I also only really wanted to advertise like this at first through the live chats and through the live streams, because I wanted people who actually watch getting access and not just, Joe Schmo.
Extra lurkers that don't even barely watch. They're lurking on the lurkers.
Well, I love lurkers, but just a random dude on a Facebook post or something. You know
what I can't stand? Random dudes. Nothing pisses me off like a random dude. So,
but I think, I really don't know how to talk about the workaround.
Well, Trev, let's do this. So, I like either making one of those posts public or telling people, hey, it's a friggin' $1. Spend the $1 to get the workaround. I think what might help is some assurances that our next pick is not going to be like a year from now. We have a lead on a couple.
Literally a couple. And we're going to continue to do this collab, Bourbon Wrench, Whiskey Channel. And we've got Gene thinking about what we can do next through Cat's Eye. No guarantees yet. We got him thinking about it. And we need to move the rest of this barrel first, though. And we've got a different distillery that maybe I had flirted with
earlier this year. Maybe I know people that know these people.
Wait, I flirted with them first.
Did you really?
I've actually sent them shirtless photos.
That's a different guy.
Okay, never mind. It was a different guy.
There's a potential third pick in the air still that Kira flirted with, but the man that I flirted with, basically that was going to be our first solo pick, and that got derailed by a lot of things earlier this year, but we're circling back to it. So there are picks coming. It's worth a freaking $1. You know what? It's worth $3 to $5 because they're coming.
Well, that's something I wanted to say too, is that this was our first learning experience.
Mm-hmm.
And we keep saying things like our next one's going to be better. Like it's going to be smoother. It's, we know we've learned a lot more, but that's the thing. The next one is actually already like in the talks.
That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
So we're trying to keep this ball rolling. I think, as unofficially as we can announce this, you're going to see more of this trio.
Yes.
And Momma Wrench. I mean, she's just here for looks, but this trio. So
somebody has to class up this screen. It sure as hell isn't me.
And it's definitely not Kira and her one shaved leg.
Second.
So, all right. So we can promote more barrels in a minute. I want to talk about my notes on you don't know Jack.
I was going to say I want to hear what you're getting.
I freaking love it.
Sipping on this.
So for those of you that watched us pick this thing, we went from A to D and then back through the samples, and we talked about how peppery A was. Right? A was pepper. It was oily, but it was kind of a 1 or 1.5 note wonder. And Trev, I went back and actually watched it, waiting for this barrel. You said D, which is what we picked here, which is what turned into You Don't Know Jack, was a combination of the three. Like they just slowly were a combination of all the individual attributes of A, B, and C. I still feel that way. I think this, to me, this is a peppered like Homer Simpson donut, that big pink donut you get at Universal Studios. If you were to throw like some beef jerky sized pepper on like the big crumbles of pepper onto like that Homer Simpson freaking pink donut, to me that is this. It sounds terrible in whiskey though at 128 proof. Beautiful.
Well, I disagree.
Sure, go ahead. Go ahead.
All I'm getting is like peaches that are like candied and caramelized, and then it's grape Kool-Aid mix, like the powder mix with sugar, and then a finish of lemon lime soda.
Okay.
I don't have any.
As much as I hate even just agreeing with you, Kira. The peach note, honestly, I would have never said peach until you mentioned it. It's like a vanilla. Is there like a dessert that's peaches and vanilla?
Like a cobbler with
ice cream on it? It is. Like a peach freaking cobbler with an ice cream scoop on it. Yeah, duh. I'm an idiot. We're in the South.
Yes, you should know those things.
You should.
We don't have peaches up here.
It's peach cobbler. It's friggin' peach cobbler with ice cream.
Like literally, it's very all right for only being almost 7. It's extremely smooth. It reminds me of some of that oakiness of the older light whiskeys you referenced earlier, but not quite all that oakiness because it is younger. But 128 proof, you could start the night drinking this thing and not get your socks knocked off, which everybody here knows you can't do that with every 128 proofer. Very, very sweet. And then to me, I don't know how y'all aren't catching that pepper note. To me, the pepper continues just to hang out on the tongue. Freaking love it.
It's not as peppery though as like you said when we did the pick. A was literally I might have loosened the pepper shaker, and when I went to dump it, it fell out.
Yeah,
a little too peppery. I think that's how I remember this is A through C was the individual ingredients to what B was.
Agreed.
And it was just this finished product.
It was good. I remember though when we went all the way back to A and we're like, oh my gosh, no, it tastes nothing like pepper. It tasted like candy. It totally changed, like a gobstopper. It was weird. But I'm glad that we didn't go with A. I mean, it's a good fun a fun guy to hang out with, but you don't want to keep him around forever, you know?
Like your first husband.
Yeah.
Momma Wrench just chuckled. She was not expecting the soundboard.
Smooth.
Smooth.
I don't. Where y'all getting peach?
Peach.
Cobbler.
You're not getting peach
I'm
cobbler?
not getting peach cobbler.
What are you getting? And don't say smooth. Any other word.
You could
What
say
do you get?
here.
And now I'm really feeling the warm.
It's warming you up.
It's warming
Okay,
me
so
up.
Momma Wrench will give no actual notes, but what do you
Peach?
do you hate it?
No.
Okay.
No.
Pepper donut.
But
It's like a pepper donut.
Pepper donut.
because are you saying the pepper like the heat?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you know, like really peppered jerky. Not obviously the meat flavor, but the real crunchy, big old flakes of pepper. If those are on, or like what kind of donut is that? The Homer Simpson donut?
Just a frosted donut.
Yeah, like a
I
frosted
think it's
donut,
just a frosted
but
donut.
with
It's just a frosted. Don't you pepper your donuts?
with those
It's weird.
sprinkles. Sprinkles are a key part of it.
Mm-hmm.
When he says it, yes.
Oh.
Describe it,
Mama Wrench
What?
is a savant.
the pepper.
At
You
least
can't
wasn't on
describe
my
it.
side this time.
Honestly, like the
Bad.
more I think of pepper,
But
I
when
think
you
of it.
say it, that's
I know, and I definitely feel like a part of it is just a mental thing. But I mean, you can't. A mental thing only goes so far. It has to have some truth. Like if I start
Mhm.
smelling this and I'm like, that smells like freaking lamp. It doesn't smell like your lamp. Like you can't just force a thought into your head. It has to have at least somewhat of a truth
Mm-hmm.
to really stick with you. And there's some pepperiness to it. To me, though, it's not. I would never call this peppery until you start talking about it because it is much more subtle than what I remember Glass A was.
Sure.
That was freaking pepper.
Agreed. 100% agreed. Like to me, it's so sweet, and then you get done and you just hang out, and you think about how lucky Trev is because Momma Wrench is there, and then without even realizing, as you're thinking about how great Trev's life is, you feel pepper on your tongue, and you're like, "Holy cow! I should share that with Momma Wrench." That's what's going on over here.
That's literally what you want to do. Now let me run this by you guys.
Yeah.
64.2% alcohol.
Uh-huh.
Momma Wrench called it smooth.
It's smooth.
I would never use that word, but it does not, like, it drinks much more tame versus some of the other
Yes.
obtainiums that I have.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like,
Mhm.
I think this is dangerous.
Oh yeah.
I think you would pour this and be like, yeah, that's fine. Like, this is great. And then go pour another one, and you're like, man, my trip back for another pour wasn't as smooth as last time. And then you're like, man, I want another pour. And then you're stumbling down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then before you know it,
You're in trouble.
before you know it, you found your army helmet and you're wearing it on live
And before you know it, you're only shaving one leg. And then you leave the other one. No, I honestly, like, I don't want to be that dude who just like hypes up a pick that we did because of bullcrap. I think this is a really good bottle
Mm-hmm.
for the price,
Yeah.
$44. I think this is exquisite. I think the issue, and it would be my issue too, would be the shipping that people were experiencing. I've had people in my chat talk about how shipping was the same price as the freaking bottle.
Yeah.
I
I
have
heard
a
that
problem
too.
with that. I would not have bought it either. There is a workaround to that,
It is.
and I
Momma
think
Wrench approved.
Momma Wrench approved.
It is.
Would you pay $43 shipping for that though? No, I
No.
wouldn't have either. I would have said, screw off, man. Like, I don't care what it is.
I don't even like paying shipping when I get like Amazon Prime. And you know how if you want something, it's like $3. Like, no, I'm not gonna pay. I'm just not gonna get it anymore.
Mhm.
Like I can't, I hate shipping. So
I
that was
paid-
just crazy.
Jeffrey Weck said he paid $10 for shipping when he did his own label. Yeah, you can actually do your own label, and it's freaking so much cheaper, and it's so easy.
Uh-huh. And then,
Like-
Trev, scroll up a little bit. Jeffrey Wack's other comment. How many of these are left? It's honestly better than I expected it to be. This, and I know everybody's had some light whiskey. This, to me, is one of the better light whiskeys I've ever had. And now, admittedly, I'm a fan of light whiskey. I like me some light
I
whiskey.
do too.
I've got at least 4 open bottles of the old school Obtanium between 13 and 15 years, 136, 140 proof. This is damn good, and I like it in a different way than I like those. But I'm going to tell you this, I like it just as much.
Yeah,
I
it's
do.
like 2 different children.
Yeah.
Which one do you love the most?
Well,
you love them both equally, but in different
Who do
ways.
you love the most?
Except if one of them's a redhead.
Who do you love the most?
CJ.
We're in the stream. Okay. I'm just gonna whatever.
That'd be a story.
we're moving.
It depends. It depends on what I'm needing. The kids to help me with. Now, when I get real old, Trevor's out. No.
What does that mean? You don't want me to help you when you're old?
No.
That's a tale. I need to change my life.
I guess you get.
CJ's more patient.
He's patient, but he doesn't know how to lift your old balls out of bed.
Yes, I would say.
Can we just hear more Momma Wrench and less of Sun
Go ahead.
Wrench?
Keep going.
So, Momma Wrench, how much more do you love all of your children more than Trev? Let's talk about that.
She's like,
Don't touch me.
Everyone knows. What is it? What do we call you?
What do you mean? What do you call me? A little piss head?
No.
You little piss head? My least favorite child?
There for a long time.
Get in the cupboard.
For a long time, we used to call him our golden child.
And then what happened?
And then
Yeah, and then what happened? Nothing's happened. They just stopped loving me. Finish the
just
story.
have one.
Go ahead and run me into the ground.
okay, so you know what? When I get old, I already know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say, "Mom, you peed again," and you'll be aggravated.
You're just saying that because you know my patience is bad like dad's. But when it comes to it, like if it was you, it'd be better. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
Just don't get old.
Okay, I won't get old.
Whatever.
So, Trev, I don't know if you saw the comment from the Imagine That, but that's a really solid comment. You want to throw it up there? I think it's very
Yeah,
true.
I was about to click on. Hold on. Was it this one?
Yeah.
That's the one I was clicking on. Let's be honest. Has anyone had a cask strength single barrel pick for less than $45 this good? Nope.
Thank you.
And
That's the truth.
again, I have to keep reiterating because that was our biggest issue is we kept harking on it's $45, but then a lot of people went to the checkout and was like, bro, $45 shipping. We're talking $90 for this bottle. That's
That's
not
insane.
what we were intending.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
And we have a workaround, which is so freaking easy. I didn't even know what I was doing. This is the first time I've ever did it. And
Mhm.
guess what? It just magically 2 bottles appeared at my house 2 days later.
Okay,
Real
so
quick.
now- so
Yeah.
now-
$13 to my house. Two bottles.
There you go.
And all you have to do is just fill out your address and pay UPS.
There you go.
How many times does anybody say, now I know?
A lot. But that's the thing. Anything, any manual. Look at the military, the field training manuals, the SOPs, all of that. It's written in blood. You know what that means? Someone had to learn the price. We learned, and we figured these things out,
Correct.
and we tried to relay it as fast as possible. And I know a lot of people are probably listening as Hark about this, and they're like, bro, this was so easy. I don't know what anyone's talking about. But I know there's some people, and that's something David and I talked about. Kira definitely, she was just shaving her leg. But David and I definitely talked about this, and Kira was there too. We didn't want, like, we are very, and David, I'm speaking for you on this, dude.
Go ahead, man.
We're very, how do I word this? We want everyone to get this pick as easy as possible. And we really did care about the people who weren't easily getting this.
Yes.
We were really invested in those people who were struggling to get it. And they were like, dude, this shipping's too much. Whatever, any problem they had, that's who we were invested with. Because we don't, yes, we care about selling these bottles and getting them out, because that means there's more opportunities for us to continue to do this.
100%.
But I want everyone to be able to get this.
Yeah, y'all are lucky that I wasn't on those chats. I would have freaking blown up. I'd be like, who the F put this extra money on? Like, I was a little livid. So I'm glad I stepped out of the way and let you boys handle it.
It was
Good job.
very, and David can attest, it was like 2:00 and I was already drunk. I was so stressed out. And I was texting David. I'm like, dude, this is crazy, dude. And then, like, when we went live, and then people immediately started coming in like, bro, what is this? And I'm like, oh my God, what's going on?
Oh, man. What did you?
I was mad too.
Delicious.
What did you just say, Momma Wrench?
It is delicious. That is by far anything I've tried. That is good.
Are you just saying that because I'm your child?
She wouldn't say that because you're not her favorite.
That's right.
She wouldn't make that up.
I'm serious, and I'm not. Y'all know I'm a fruity drinker, so that is good.
Yes, Momma Wrench. Keep talking. Keep bringing it.
Keep on a talking.
And for somebody that doesn't drink that, says a lot.
Dude, the more I
Now,
focus, I think the more I drink this, honestly, do you feel guilty, like, hyping up your own thing?
no.
No, not at all. Well, here's what I think. I think. Momma Wrench likes Malort. Anyway,
You know it's good. You know it's good.
Well, this is what I think. I think that we're honest enough people that if it was bad, we wouldn't have picked it. If it was average, we would tell people, like, hey, it's solid for what it is, but don't expect the world. To me, this thing, as far as a light whiskey goes, is up amongst the best light whiskeys that I've ever had. It's not probably the best. There's probably, if I were to blind this against like the 15-year 145 proof obtaining I have, that would probably like inch this out. But they're different profiles. And for a sweet non-finished whiskey, I would say for a sweet non-finished whiskey, this is amongst the best I've ever had. If you like a really sweet profile, and if you don't want it to be finished, you just want the whiskey itself to be sweet.
I would say this too, David, and I'm sure you would agree with me. I don't know if you light whiskey is different.
It is.
And you can't think of it as you're buying a bourbon pick. I will say it's very approachable to bourbon drinkers.
Yes.
And I think if you've never had a light whiskey, I think honestly, and this is, I mean, I don't care if you buy, I do care if you buy this. I don't care if, I don't even know how to word this. This is the best example of a light whiskey to me for a newcomer.
Yeah.
If you have never tried a light whiskey and then you tried one of those the other obtainiums that are like hazmat, it's going to burn your soul into the ground.
But I still love, I love this so much. but I don't mind getting burned to the
No,
ground.
and I know you don't, because those are just, they're still good. But I think for someone who's never had a light whiskey, I would much
Mhm.
rather them
Start,
this
yeah.
their first
Yes.
experience versus that.
Yeah.
Which, because I
agree.
know some people are going to try that and be like, oh my God, this is the best thing ever. 70% hazmat freaking light whiskey just burning me to death. Maybe you're into that kinky stuff, Kira. You're weird. I get it. But a lot of people might not want their first experience being,
So
you
it
know,
was
tied
my-
to the bed.
It was my first experience. It was good. I mean,
Would
I'm
you
being
have rathered
honest.
had that, or would you have rathered me just punched you in the face?
No.
What kind of choice is that?
That's what we're dealing with. You want to be punched in the face, or do you want this? Some people like being punched in the face.
You know what? That brings up a story.
Okay.
It brings up a story just real quick.
Okay.
I would love to hear this story.
About being punched in the face. Okay.
No.
Yes.
Okay. I can't. Trevor hardly ever had to be spanked. You know, we're parents that believed in. We believe in spankings. You know.
Sure. But hold on. Can I interrupt real quick?
Okay.
Did he ever want to be spanked?
I don't know how to ask Sarah. I don't know. It's kind of one of those things. Oh no.
Oh my God.
Sarah. She's like, wait, what?
Is Sarah awake? She's probably listening. She's probably cringing right now.
So, you know, as kids get older, they remember stories. And Trevor said, "I remember, Mom, you. I think you said I slapped you."
You did. I remember that story. I'll tell it. You go ahead and tell your story. I'll
Yeah.
tell that story.
Okay, it was not. I can't even remember what had even the situation.
I remember.
But I
I'll
do
tell
kind
you.
of remember it. But
I'll tell you.
by the time you told it 10 times, it was huge.
Okay.
And so for your only time of ever really getting disciplined, you blew it out of the water. You know, there are some kids that get whipped every day. This is once in your entire life.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
So where are the kids that get whipped every day? Where are they?
I said there are some, not mine.
Okay, all right.
You know, there are kids that get whipped.
Listen,
You know.
I might have blown. I'm going to make this short and sweet. There might be kids, or I might have blown it out of the water, but all I remember is I don't know what I was doing. I'm sure I was being a little pisshead.
He was.
This is all I remember. I locked myself in the bathroom, and I was like, I mean, I'm sure I was definitely, you know, driving her into anger.
Okay.
And she flipped a switch and was like, you know what, Trev? It's fine. You're okay. Just unlock the door. Let me in. It's gonna be okay. And she talked me into this, and I'm like, okay. I opened the door and bam! Just right on my mouth. Just smacked me.
I don't even remember that.
Which I totally deserved it. I totally deserved to be
I thought
smacked,
that
but
right.
I give you credit to being the most phony. Like you really talked a child into his own beating.
I
mean, I deserved it. I will give it that. But
I
He
hope-
looked like he was beat.
No, he looks.
you didn't beat me, but I meant that time. I
He is-
definitely deserved a mouth smack.
He is such a beautiful rendition of you, Momma Wrench. So no, he doesn't look like he's beaten at all. But I hope that this story, Trev, I hope it evolves and like the punchline gets worse. Is what I hope. I hope that as she coaxes you out, it doesn't end up being a slap. I hope it ends up being like, if she grabbed the back of my head and kneed my face right back in there.
Well, you see, okay, so after I flew into the bathtub and
Yes!
blood was just gushing from my face, I looked up and I was like, Mom, why? And she goes, this is why. And just eye gouged me. That's why I have glasses, if anyone wanted to know.
It's a true story. Momma Wrench, it's true.
Why else would I
Oh my
have these
God.
spectacles on my face? I had 20/20 vision before a freaking eye gouged. They're laughing.
I mean,
That's
this story
hilarious.
actually got you ripped the shower curtain down because I flipped you in the bathtub.
Yes.
That's crazy.
No, it didn't. I never told that story, you
And
liar.
you actually believed it. I think you told the story so many times that you actually thought I was this monster.
No, looking back on it, I do remember flying into the bathtub, but no. I'm giving you credit. I think I was just being such a dramatic child that I was like, ah, and then it flew into the bathtub, you know? It was totally phony.
It was.
But you were a phony. That's how you got in the bathroom.
That's right.
I learned from the best.
I'm just wondering how this wire fighting team got into your house where Trev could have like these crouching tiger, hidden dragon moments where he's thrown into things.
Look, man, my childhood was crazy.
Oh my God.
This was just this was the simplest of stories.
You had the best childhood.
Yeah, I know I did. I just
You
give you
did.
crap.
You did.
Mr. Steve Hayes says, Momma Wrench and the Shelf Turds. What could be better than this except if Miss Wrench was here? She's probably asleep on the couch.
Yes. Yeah, I haven't heard it. Oh, she was.
What's up,
Netflixing.
Anna? She's Netflixing. I hear there's like action. The wall is trembling. She must be watching some sort of. She's been watching a lot of dirty shows.
Yes, it said Dark Desires.
Dark Desires. She's been watching
What?
she's been watching like these sex shows, but they're not in English. So it's one of those dubbed shows.
Ooh, that's even hotter.
So their mouth doesn't mix up. So it's like they're just like blah, 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 blah. But then their mouth says, "I can't wait to see you shirtless, David."
I don't think their mouth says that, but I understand where you're going. So she's watching like
I'm
like,
just trying to be PG because my mom's right
Yeah.
here.
I'll help you out. So Saudi Arabian softcore, I get it. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, you're very familiar with that.
It's honestly it's a very underappreciated genre, Saudi Arabian softcore.
Joe says that he's heard that Gene is in that show. I don't know where you heard that from, but you need to keep your mouth shut, Joe. That's a top secret of ours. Hold on, I missed a super chat up here. It was from Independent. Whoa, Independent
Whoa.
Joe.
Oh.
No, why did I say Independent Joe? It's Jonathan Inman. Okay, close enough. Jonathan, I just purchased 2 bottles and I'm really happy too. Keep it up, guys. And what? And
me.
Oh, I almost forgot about you. Awesome tracks on Matt Madness as always. Tool.
Tool. It's
Always
always
Tool.
Tool.
Again, no, he was referring to you, Kira. You're just a tool.
Oh gosh.
I'm sorry. I literally will never let you live this down by beating me. I'm so sad. No, she beat me.
So there's 2
So
women.
I slapped him across the face.
I was gonna say both women on this
She
stream
didn't
have
slap
beaten
me
Trev.
across the face. She literally drop kicked me into the shower and then turned it to cold.
What?
Turned it to gold.
Oh, see?
And then I was just there nude in this ice cold shower. I couldn't get up.
See? I told you.
It was crazy.
He wasn't.
We were neck and neck.
Okay, hold on. We have a good question. So people are finding the workaround of sending in your shipping label because that's what you can do. And
Yes.
Scott JG says, what do you put for item on the shipping label? And I'm guessing that he's going through UPS because when you go through their website, they will literally ask you what you're shipping. Scott, I don't know what to tell you other than just put literally anything. Put clock, put Don't put liquid. Don't put olive oil. Don't put
I
the
put
workaround.
cleaning product.
Just, dude, put anything. Put glasses. Put lamp. Put
Put your butt, because now he's just naming things he's seeing in a room.
yeah. Shut up, Kira. I'm telling you, you got to think these workers don't get paid enough to give a flying piss, but when they see keywords like olive oil and then they pick this box up and it's like, they might start questioning it. No one really questions it. Just put a random freaking item.
There's a lot of suggestions in chat that are pretty good.
Sex toy. Wedding present.
Wedding present's good.
I just use pirate ship. No questions asked.
No, that's a different label. Oh,
hold on.
David thought he put
Look at this one.
Sending a pirate ship.
No, they've been talking about in chat all night.
Oh,
Stuff.
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 I'm just sending stuff.
there you go.
A lot of sex toys seems to go good.
Yeah,
Club rewards.
that's my
telling you.
favorite.
I almost feel like they don't care what's put, but they might have a system in place that looks for keywords to flag. They're not going to flag. Okay, they might flag dead ferrets, but they might not flag glasses or sex toys or lamps or stuff like that. So just
I don't know.
ban, not alcohol.
That's a good one right there. I like
That's a
that
good one. I think though, let's pretend that I worked at UPS and I'm like looking at your label. If I saw somebody put sex toys on here, I know Adam and Eve doesn't do that. They just say nothing. And then I know that's not what's in that box.
How do you know?
I don't know.
How do you know this?
I don't know.
How do you do
I
it?
don't know. That's a guess.
I'm also curious.
It was a guess.
Kira, did you know that if you go and use discount code TREV, that Adam and Eve will send you a free gift for you and your partner?
Or what is the other one? There's like so many, like put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, the one that gets you the biggest discount is actually Momma Wrench. You put that in, you get 15% off.
There you go.
And then you get a very large, throbbing discount. Yeah. Suspicious white powder.
On your label.
Do not put that. And do human remains. Do not listen to any of these. Put anything else.
What if you put like Amber's turd? Like that would be funny.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like they definitely have words that they would like if they read human remains, they would totally. I feel like there's a judge that signed off that says if you get anything sketchy such as this, open the box. And then yes, you might not find human remains. You might find, some glow in the dark wax, but they're still not going to be happy.
Yeah, all of the drips are different too.
Yeah.
Like this one's a nice drippy one.
What
We've
is
got
yours?
some that didn't drip too much, but
Hold on, you're going to have to hold it for the camera for me because,
You
you're so delayed.
see it? Oh, that's right.
Yeah, yours is pretty good.
It's pretty drippy. There you go. I
Hold
like
on,
the one
dip your
single
face.
drip. Yeah.
Yeah, a little single dripper.
But again, I am disgusted by it. But I will still drink it.
I mean, it looks fine. You know what it reminds me of? And this is a story for Momma Wrench.
Oh, wow. I'm engaged.
Do you remember Corey and CJ had their bunk beds? On the roof, they would always put those glow-in-the-dark stars.
Yes,
Tell me that's not the same exact color as that.
It is.
it is.
I remember going in there and thinking that was the coolest thing ever. Like they have stars on their roof. I want stars on my ceiling.
You didn't get stars.
No, I didn't. You didn't give me stars.
I'll put stars on your
No, we don't need it because I have glow in the dark wax.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello.
At first, I thought you were talking about that your brothers were literally climbing on top of the roof to put.
No, okay, I
ceiling.
said I said roof, but I meant like the ceiling of the
Yeah.
roof or of the what is it? The roof, the ceiling,
Ceiling.
Roof and ceiling.
Yeah.
the ceiling. And
Yeah,
they had
the
these
inner
glow
roof.
in the dark stars that would stick, and they would put them all over the ceiling. I
No, yeah,
remember that.
I know what you're talking about.
They
I
still
just
make that,
didn't know if you knew.
or
What you're
you
talking
just
about.
that old?
You're. I'm sorry. I can't.
I'm-
I drink too much of this, so I'm gonna.
I'm not
ignore you.
old. You calling Momma Wrench old?
Oh
No.
no, I think.
When did I say that?
I mean, it's about time that we talked about this. But Momma Wrench and I are the same age.
Momma
Because-
Wrench is 32.
All right, so I'm much older
You're
than
much
Momma
older.
Wrench. Much older.
I'm 17.
Vastly. That actually makes sense with all the spanking. Yeah,
Yes. Still needs one.
the 17-year-olds love spankings.
Yep.
See, look at that. Trev, that horrible upbringing, starved of plastic glow-in-the-dark stars. Literally starved.
And that horrible one spanking.
Whatever, dude.
Scarred for life.
All right, let's do. We've definitely went. I mean, Matt Madness is not going on. ADHD whiskey is not going live tonight, but
Right.
we're much further in. I just want to reiterate. I have the link in the description if any of my mods want to drop the link. I want to reiterate that. Let me put it this way. We dropped this link to our Patreons, both of ours.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want in on future picks, I would highly recommend joining ours, as in ours, the cooler couple,
I'm okay with that.
the mother son,
Mm-hmm.
versus the Kira one shaved leg and sexy David. But no, if you join either of our Patreons, you'll have access to future picks, which we definitely have in the works. And I'm speaking for myself, but I feel like I can speak for you guys too, that these picks aren't all that we do. And I don't want that to be part of my Patreon is like the only thing you join for is freaking picks. I want to give you more. So you get all sorts of other things, behind the scenes, merch, all that stuff. I want the picks to be just like an accessory to that, you know? It's just a bonus.
Mm-hmm.
And where was I going with this?
That's that.
And that's that.
No more of
That
this.
was that.
It was.
Get it, Momma Wrench.
There's.
No, I was going into the how to get it. I want the link to get into the. Here it is. If you are here and you're not part of the Patreon, I was wanting to open it up to you guys, because I want the people who support us. And if you're watching this, you're supporting me. You're supporting David and Kira. You're here. I wanted you guys to have access to this before, the random dude who's probably sitting at the stoplight up by Walmart with a sign, who is not needing that. He's just wanting to buy this pick.
Good description.
You click, yeah, we know that guy. I saw him in Walmart. He had filet mignon in his basket. I went up to him. I saw him.
Did you?
He's a phony.
Random.
I
Whole
know.
other story. Click the link.
Shady.
Hey, Shady.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Shady's been asking about you guys all night. I told them that David was going to show up nude. And then when Shady found out that you were coming here clothed, was very mad.
Well, she already saw him clothed.
Yeah, she's seen
So-
me clothed. And actually, here, I'll
I was
bring
about to say
out-
clothed.
She saw me clubbed.
She already clothed.
All right, so Shady happens to be involved with a little local distillery here in Michigan, something called
Really?
Grand Traverse Distillery, which at some point I think needs to be on our.
Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're telling me that Shady
Yes.
is a very important person.
We met her.
She has been in here.
If she talks to us, you know, she's just pretty low on the totem. I'm joking.
No. Now I feel like a total dolt at this point in time.
What does that mean? What's adult?
I don't know what that
An
means.
idiot. A completely worthless human is what that means.
Oh, that's weird.
How does it feel?
Shady
Yeah.
has been in here from literally the start of my stream. I have not. I mean, I've acknowledged her, but
So you know how we
I feel
referenced
bad
that
now.
maybe more picks coming and whatnot, and we are in talks with a couple of different options. Shady is 100% one of those options. Grand Traverse Distillery is 100% one of those options. Grand Traverse Distillery is, I think, and Shady, correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, the only distillery in Michigan which is 100% their own shit, from straight up the farm to the mash to the distilling to the ages. They've been around for a hot minute. A lot of their stuff's getting to be 5, 6, 7 years old. They have a 10-year-old product. We buy them every time we're in Frankenmuth.
Mm-hmm.
We want to do a distillery visit sometime later this summer. So,
David and Kira,
What?
I think whenever you guys get that, a date worked out for you, I would love to fly up to Michigan and go to Grand Traverse and see and personally apologize to Shady and to visit the distillery.
but first the apology.
Shady, I'm gonna hug you so hard. I'm just gonna warn you now.
Shady, be careful. He smells like patchouli.
That's totally false. I smell like
Too late, patchouli.
back of the hand skin and shower curtain, because that's where
Oh
my
God,
body
it
flew
smells like
after Momma
patchouli.
Wrench beat me.
Oh, what?
I love how your jokes just get better and
They
better.
did. I
Figure
told you
something
about
else
orange.
out.
I'm just giving more and more truth.
Just joking. You're a friggin' hot balloon lunatic.
Yes.
A little bit of iron too there, Shady, because of the blood that was spewing out of my mouth.
Oh my God.
No, I hope to see Shady in July.
We'll tell you the dates we've got booked, buddy. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, because I can, I have a lot of days saved up that I need to take off. Uh-oh. Gary Franchi says you'll need to make the full circle trip around Michigan if you come up.
You will. You have to go over to the west side, visit the Franchies, the middle, us, and who lives up
If
there?
you go straight up the middle, you get to the
The
BJ's.
Junkies.
If
I
you
go,
go-
who's up
If
there?
you go straight up the ass crack of Michigan, you get to the Junkies. Yeah.
Where you were at? Are you like around a butt cheek?
Yeah, we're like on the. Are we on the top of the butt cheek or are we the taint?
Well, I'm cool with both.
Of course.
I would much rather not go up the crack, but I would love a good butt cheek. Just
They
to
are
see
fun.
you.
It is fun.
Mackinac Island.
Yes,
What is that?
absolutely beautiful.
You know what
Mama
that
Wrench.
is?
Yeah. You take a ferry boat over to
A
Mackinac
ferry
Island.
boat?
Yes.
It's nice.
And
There's
then-
literally no road to get there. You have to take ferry boat.
Yeah.
Once you get there, there's only horse carriages
Do
and
you
bikes.
do you see why this woman's full of knowledge?
I've been there.
Granted, she does lie a lot about beating people, but
Yeah. No,
this is true.
Yeah. Ann Arbor, Michigan. That's where
Yeah.
Corey's grandfather lives.
Ann Arbor.
Ann Arbor, Michigan. Yes.
Yep.
I've heard all of this. I just don't know where it is.
And
U of M?
Do you know where you
With
guys
Ann Arbor.
from that?
Yeah, we're just like 15 minutes away from Ann
Down
Arbor.
here. Yeah.
beautiful.
what
beautiful
city?
Ann Arbor. Where do I live?
Yes, your exact address.
I can't
No,
tell
what-
you that.
So you live 15 minutes from Ann Arbor.
Yeah, so take a guess.
Like 20, 25, but yeah, close enough.
You're
Oh.
close enough.
I was
Yeah.
took me 15 minutes to get
The
there.
way she drives, yeah. Ann Arbor sucks.
Aww.
All right, but there was a shady comment in here, buddy, like right under Gary's.
Hold on, I'm looking. It's there we go. This one.
There you go, man.
That is
All
correct.
Michigan made, farm to bottle entirely.
Mhm.
Trev, please come up. There it is.
I think, David,
Yes, sir.
get with me offline. Actually, yeah, get with me offline. But I think if you're gonna go there, and if you and I and maybe Kira,
Maybe.
if we all three of us got involved on that, I want to go.
For sure, man.
Mhm.
So
Could be 2 other people involved as well.
Maybe. We'll see.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Don't. I'm not
I
gonna-
mean, I'm sure the 2 other people would be way cooler than Kira, but Kira's totally welcome.
I'm the coolest out of the group. I don't know if you know that or
You
not.
could literally pick 2 other people on this planet, regardless of who they are. I mean, yeah, they're cooler than Kira.
Take him off the screen. How do you do that?
It's his stream. We
Guess
can't
Oh,
do
what?
it.
It's my
sorry.
stream, you nerd.
Freaking.
But guess what?
Whatever.
I'm not taking you off the screen because I like looking at you, David.
I
You got real excited.
was like, keep flipping my hair. I put this new stuff in my hair today. I can't stop touching it.
Ooh, people want to hear that.
I know. Sorry. Okay, go ahead.
I live outside their house. I can give you the details.
Yes, he does.
I mean, if you notice, his little icon is actually me holding dude wipes with one shaved
Hold on, I
leg.
just got an email from Eric Sawyer, and it appears to be an address. So see you soon.
Yeah, Eric was a creeper walking around our neighborhood,
Creeper.
right? Wasn't it? Was he the one with the composite sketch? Yes, that was
Yes,
you.
he
That
was.
you.
Yes, he. I forgot all about that. I'm just drawing it together now.
Dave was like, really? There was.
I'll
Never mind.
post a Google Maps link in a second. It says Kerber.
If you do that, Kerber, you better come over here and fix my plumbing.
Yeah, Kerber,
already
you've been here
there.
enough. You've been here too much, Kerber.
We're in Southwest Michigan. We need to have a meetup. You know what we need to have? We need to have our own meetup.
Yes,
Okay.
of course. Let's do it.
Are you going? Are you coming up in August?
You've been to Lake Erie. What is that? You want to go ride on Lake Erie?
No, what are the? There's 3 lakes up there. Lake Erie.
Yeah, mainly just 3, not 5.
There's
Not
4.
5.
Is there 5? There's 4.
There's 5 Great Lakes.
Oh,
Is
shoot.
there 5? Okay, so I think I've just been to Lake Erie.
Alabama.
Lake Erie, Lake Pontchartrain,
Yep, that's one of the Great Lakes.
and Greer's Ferry.
You nailed them. Those
Got
are
it.
it.
So Frangies are over on Lake Michigan.
They're over on the Dead Sea, which is on the west
In
side of
Dead
Michigan.
Sea.
Yeah. The Baltic Sea is to the north. That's where sort of like Mackinac Island meets the UP, the Upper Peninsula, for those of you not from the Midwest.
There's
and
only
then-
4 lakes.
And then well up there is the Arctic Ocean.
Okay, hold on. I
Yeah.
do want you to name 5 because I can only think of 4.
Okay, so I'll work my way around. Lake Michigan,
Mhm,
Lake Superior,
mhm,
Lake
Superior.
Huron,
mhm,
Lake Erie,
mhm.
and the other one.
Yeah.
Lake
see, there's
Ontario. Lake Ontario. There it is.
You're
No, what-
missing Lake Pontchartrain. You're
Ontario?
missing.
Look, Kerber put it in there. Look at it.
Kerber is a liar. though.
Kerber's not a liar.
Hold on, I gotta look it up. I don't think we have
You're in
an
this- you're on-
Ontario.
You're
It's
on Ontario,
of
Michigan,
Toronto.
Erie, and
Okay, so I
Superior.
think it was Lake Erie that I went to.
Is there really 5 that's part of the
There
Great
are.
Lakes?
No.
There are 5 Great Lakes. Yes, there are.
Shady.
The only other Michigander we know here, Shady.
There's
I've
4
always,
moron.
I've always thought that it was just 3, like
The Great
Ontario,
Lakes are-
Are you serious?
Yeah.
or Huron, Erie, and Superior.
17 more.
Lake St. Clair. You're not gonna count that, are you,
Yeah,
David?
the Baltic Sea is in there.
No,
Yeah.
there's only 4. Everybody
Baltic
else. is
Sea? Are you
stupid.
kidding me?
The Baltic Sea is one of the Michigan Great Lakes.
Ontario is not one of our Great Lakes.
Look,
it's Canada's
Lance,
lake.
Lance Robbins put it in there. You
Lance-
can make a little a little
Mm-mm.
acronym with it.
Lance, I don't care how many computers you have in your car. There's only 4.
Josh Rosie says yes, 5.
All right, Josh, you and I are not friends anymore.
Patrick Q, 5 Great Lakes.
Somebody draw me a freaking map. This is
I
ridiculous.
think
I
there's
just looked
just
it up.
3.
No.
What do you mean no? I think there's 3. I think they're screwing with them. The ball
There's
licks.
freaking 4. Y'all
Ball
are
licks.
But
I
for
think there's 3
Michigan,
Great Lakes.
But the one I seen was
Great
up
Lakes
in-
map.
up in Michigan.
Okay, Ontario doesn't count.
I'm actually a geography major.
Ooh, that's bad.
There's only 3.
No, there's okay.
And
Hold
the
on.
Baltics is one of them.
Lake Ontario doesn't count. Okay,
What,
I'm
it
gonna
doesn't
show
count?
because it doesn't touch Michigan.
It's still one of the 5 Great Lakes.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't
So
count.
it's like Michigan, like Superior, and like Erie.
Yeah, there's no
Did you
Ontario.
just look at that map and tell me that's what it is?
Yeah.
Come in here.
Yeah.
Whoa, come in here. Just get in
This
here.
is the most
Come
engaging
back here and tell
conversation.
us. Hold on, everyone. Get
All right,
down
how many
here.
Great
What
Lakes
is it,
are there?
Sarah?
Hey,
How many?
there are 5.
No,
Yeah.
there isn't.
The way to memorize them is homes. So H is Huron, Ontario, Michigan, Erie, Superior.
No, Ontario doesn't.
No
count.
way. You know what you just won? You
There you
won
go.
some. You won some of this.
There's the geography lesson for today.
Have you tried that?
Lance,
This is
quit.
our nearest pick. You
Does
need
Lance
to tell
He's like,
everyone in the
"Speak."
chat
Lance, like,
if they
Lance is
Lance.
berating you in
need
chat.
to buy this or not.
I just only got a big swig of that, but
Yeah.
no, it is
So, hey,
good.
Is
Hey,
that
Sarah?
the is that the
It is
best thing
sweet.
you've ever had or
It is
no?
pretty good. It tastes sweet. Why
Sarah,
don't
can I
they
ask you a question?
Don't
They're
don't
frozen.
do not worry about their screen. She's
So-
asking why they're not moving.
All right.
Oh.
So,
They're
Sarah, the question is, we've been hearing about some hot
Okay.
shows you've been watching. What kind of hot shows you watching?
Am I?
What do you mean, am I? We were talking about the sex shows you've been watching.
Oh, no, it's not.
I
It's
mean, like,
Netflix.
No.
See,
We're not talking about porn. What shows have you been watching?
Netflix.
That's what it's
What show on it? Because they have a lot of sex.
Dark Desire.
ooh.
Do they have sex on that show?
Yeah, it's a dubbed one. It's Spanish.
And they have a lot of sex.
And there's murder, so
murder and sex, the
Murder.
2 best things.
You're into the murder.
But look at her. She's like, what? I don't watch sex shows. I'm only watching Dark Desire. And they have a lot of sex.
No, I heard murder.
Do you see nipples?
yeah.
Okay. Okay. They see nipples. They're
Alright.
dirty shows.
Well, I just had to come in.
She literally has been listening this whole time.
No,
and she
I just heard you say, I think there's only 3 Great Lakes, and I was like, you fool. I had to come fix that.
there must have been a pause in the TV show.
No, I can't tell you how many times I'm like, if you don't remember the Great Lakes, don't come ask me. Work.
Wait, hold on. This is a regular topic of conversation in your relationship. If you don't
No,
remember
no.
the Great
At
Lakes, don't
my
talk to me.
job.
At
my
her job, she teaches the Great Lakes.
Yes.
That's it?
I think that I'm going to take
All right.
Ontario off. When president, Ontario is no longer a Great Lakes at all.
Kira 2024. This is, we haven't mentioned her candidacy in a while.
Mhm.
Kira 2024. One of her platforms is Free Apples. The other one is that Ontario is no longer a
No
Great
longer
Lake.
Great Lake.
Vote for Kira 2024.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Canada can take that lake. We don't need it.
We don't need that one. It's
We
too
don't
much.
need it.
It's too much water.
Too much.
Too much
We-
water. Too
We don't
much
need it. Who needs that much water? No.
Wait,
Are we
hold on.
ducks? No.
Sit down.
Ow!
He's been
Sit down with Momma Wrench.
Gosh, you stepped on my foot.
Sit down.
Hey, let's switch spots.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go pee, but I got her to sit
moved
down,
too.
so it's
Yeah, we
Momma
moved
Wrench
too.
and Miss
It's
Wrench.
because he stepped on my foot. That's why I'm sitting down.
so
Well,
got the
So
lakes.
wow. This is actually the best ratio of women to men ever on Whiskey Tube at any point.
That is
Right here.
true. That is very true. So, what's your favorite color? Is that what girls? Sorry, I don't have any girlfriends. Is that what girls talk about?
Yeah, what?
with each other?
Let's use this moment to embrace the moment.
Uh-huh.
What do girls talk about besides dark desires?
Gossip.
Yes.
And here's another question: how many shades of gray are there?
Two.
You know, I've never watched that show. Have
Bet
you?
you Sarah has.
That went over my head. I was literally thinking of Shades of Grey.
Never seen it.
It's not worth the time.
No.
Well, why we have like Sarah here? Because we already found out that our pick, Sarah, is Momma Wrench's favorite of all time whiskey. So you have done some drinking, if I can speak the tongue there. What do you think of this pick all time? This pick that has your man's real and not fake or superimposed body on it, and it's shirtless. That's very real. What is your grade of this pick on a 1 to 10 scale, where 10 is super
I hate
duper
the
hot?
10 scales. I hate those scales. They're so
A through D.
The A through D is
E
fun.
being the biggest D you've ever had. A being awesome.
Well, that even made it harder.
It's a confusing scale.
No,
My
it's
kids didn't even listen to me.
I like it. It's good. It's like it has a sweet taste to it.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever really tasted anything like it, honestly.
Here, scooch over. Because, okay,
Ew, your seat is moist.
that's my butt.
Ew.
Okay.
It's throwing me off that they're frozen, so I'm like having to look up when they talk.
I know the frozen throws me off too. You just have to stare at Momma Wrench because they keep moving and it's terrible, I know. I would love to see David in all his glory. You're not missing much with Kira and her one shaved leg. But and you know, David, I love that you were asking her these questions because I think that's another good thing. Is that if you keep saying you've never had anything like this.
Mhm.
I've literally never given you light whiskey.
Yes, I've had that.
No, you have not.
Yes, I have.
Uh-oh.
Which one?
I don't know, but I have before.
Did it taste like this?
No.
But it tastes different.
Mhm.
I think this is a good intro to light whiskey. Would you say so?
Sure.
For someone who likes bourbon or like sweeter bourbon, you like Buffalo Trace and stuff. I think it's a good intro.
Yeah.
Not saying that this is a beginner pick or a beginner light whiskey. I think it's just easier for beginners to enjoy.
So the chat has really picked up on a certain word that's been dropped in the last
Moist.
couple of minutes. And
Stay moist, friends. Moist desires.
I don't even know why I said that word because I hate it.
Yeah, I don't know why you say that either.
That's the only word for it. It's gross. He's got sweaty butt.
well, it's called swamp ass. Everybody knows that.
I've been sitting in the same spot drinking whiskey with lights all over me for 2 hours.
I've
My
been
butt's
sitting
wet.
on the couch and it's not wet.
I mean, Trev's been sitting in the same spot talking about getting spanked for 2 hours. What do you think's gonna happen?
I'm moist.
Oh my god.
So I missed it. Do you like this?
Mhm.
You think it's good?
Mhm.
You think people should go and buy this?
Sure.
I mean, there's only like 10 of these left at this point.
That's what I'm thinking.
Probably.
Yeah, we walked into tonight with like 45-ish, and then just based off the chat purchases we've seen, there's got to be like maybe a dozen left tops.
Nice.
So which also, and Trev, you mentioned it was a big yield earlier. It really was.
Very large.
It's very large. It's 214 bottles is a lot. So even like walking into tonight with 45 means we've already moved a regular whole barrel. So for everybody wondering, like, are we gonna be able to move the next one? Should I join Trev's Patreon? Should I join the whiskeychannel.com's Patreon? The next time, if we get a regular sized yield of 170 or 180, this stream doesn't even happen So
Yeah.
join the Patreons. We have more picks coming. Proof of it, literally in this chat with Shady coming in here, throwing some shade at us. But
Way to go,
there's
Shady.
multiple picks on the horizon. Get to be a part of the Patreon. We got stuff coming.
And that's the thing I would say too is I feel like we sold literally majority of this huge yield of barrel with what I would call a huge shipping issue with, I feel like, and we talked about this, is that he could see that a lot of people were like abandoning carts.
Yes.
So I think they saw the shipping and kind of was like, bro, I'm not doing that. But knowing what we know now and moving forward, round 2, I don't think it's going to be like that. And I think, and it's a thing, 200 plus bottles is a huge yield.
It is.
The next barrel's probably not going to be that large. And I don't think this is even going to be an issue, even if, let's just say, hypothetically, we had a huge shipping problem like we did this time. I still don't think this would be a thing. So
I agree, man. I mean, most yields are what? Between 160 and 180, especially when they're barrel proof like this.
Barrel proof, yeah, you're looking at like 150 to 180 tops.
Walking in tonight with 40 left, 45 left on a 214 yield is absolutely insane. But the chat is actually cracking my shit up right now. I'm having trouble concentrating.
Is Alec Bradley in here? He is. Just got here and am lost. Please explain.
Too late. Too bad. Who cares?
I don't know.
Don't
I'll explain, Alec.
Fine.
David, you just take it from here.
Okay.
I'll explain for Alec.
All right, so Alec, we have a barrel pick. It's amazing. We had some issues with the shipping. We came in tonight with like 40 bottles left. The Army helmet's coming out, and it's amazing. But it's called You Don't Know Jack.
There you go, Alec.
The 7-year-old MGP light whiskey has been aged its entire life in used Jack Daniels barrels. It is literally a donut with pepper on top, and it should be sold out by the end of tonight. You're all caught up. Oh, and also
Keep it on.
Momma Wrench beats Trev. There's also that too.
Keep it on.
I don't like it.
You got to protect your head. Alec is in here.
Is it moist, Sarah? Take it off.
It's heavy.
Is it moist?
No.
If you left it on, it would be moist.
I don't.
That was for Alec.
Okay.
Anytime Alec comes in here, you got to. What's up, wise guy? Trev, explain that pregnancy before marriage. Mama don't know yet. Well, Mom?
What? What does that even mean?
What do you mean?
I'm confused.
I am confused.
Yeah, that was a bad joke, wise guy. Try
No,
again.
I think that was a good joke. Maybe I'm just drunker than
Is it
either of these.
funny?
He's he's literally saying, explain how I knocked you up to Mom.
I'm not.
I know, that's the joke. He's trying to make you feel awkward in front of Mom.
No, it's not.
Bad
awkward.
wise
I'm just confused.
Oh,
Miss
wise
Wren,
guy owes us $5.
It's got to be
Grab a
very
joke.
direct.
Every bad joke from now on means you have to super chat Trev $5. Wise guy?
No,
Yeah.
We'll wait.
no, not at all. I don't need $5.
I do. Give me the money then. My Venmo.
Go and super
gonna do that.
chat. Go and super chat. Just super chat me. I will get it to Kira. You can trust me. You can trust me.
Oh, jeez.
Moist. Sweat for my... See? Don't say moist. Trev, remember, your mama is here.
That's right.
She's heard some terrible things.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear about the tornado in Gaylord tonight?
No.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
I
it was
don't know
crazy.
if like I hate to ask this, but like, is this a joke?
No.
Because Gaylord, I'm thinking of Gaylord Fokker.
No. There is a town called Gaylord up north in Michigan.
And they
Like,
had a
we call it up north
tornado
'cause it's-
tonight.
Yeah,
So
they
they
had
got jacked up.
they did pretty bad. Thanks for bringing the showdown. Imagine that.
Are you
Now we're
like,
all depressed.
well,
on a
shoot, are
Friday
you guys
night.
safe? You guys are just live streaming with me while
Maybe that's why it's frozen.
meanwhile Gaylord is getting destroyed.
That was last night. They were already destroyed. Well,
Well,
okay,
Matt
that was
said
probably
tonight.
insensitive.
That was very insensitive.
Is it?
Extremely insensitive. But we would never live stream during some sort of tragedy anywhere in the world. We always know what's going on, and we never live stream during it.
Mhm.
Lucky for us, that never happens on a Monday night.
Mark said $5 super chat. Did someone say super chat to support Trev? Done.
Mark, you know that's not
Mark,
what I said.
this $5 is 100% going to Kira. I pinky promise.
Freaking better. Mark, I just can't wait.
You're upset.
I can't wait.
You're very upset.
I can't wait.
This chance.
Johnny Five Legs Bobbies.
People are all about the
What?
bodies.
What? What? I didn't. What are you talking about, Lance?
All right.
Who's that guy
So
that does that? Vic. He's a football player.
Oh, Michael Vick, he fights dogs.
Oh, I thought he kicked them.
no, he fought dogs. He was a piece of trash.
So hold on.
Well, you shouldn't kick or fight them.
Hold on. Let's explain what Kira just thought. Kira thought that he was literally Michael Vick versus a dog. He didn't realize he was fighting dog versus dog. So that's where Kira was upset that a human man was fighting a dog.
Yeah, it's not like
You know,
combat.
that's the problem, though, is that if Michael Vick fought the dog, that the dog would probably have won.
Exactly. And then I don't think it would be as bad
No, that'd be
because he would
fine.
get his ass kicked and that wouldn't be as bad.
And then we
Deserved
would
it.
just like laugh about it.
Like it would still be bad, but not as bad.
Okay, who else? Who else did something wrong? Drew Brees, probably.
No, Drew Brees is perfect in all ways.
Whatever.
Whatever.
The Staffords, they're bad.
Oh my gosh, I hate Stafford. Who else do I hate?
Yeah, who else do you? Let's have this be a show about
You know
loving
who
people.
I love?
Yeah, sure.
Antonio Brown.
Why?
Because he's got this like dynamite smile and he can rap. But he's not, he can catch balls. But
Malone.
other than that, he's not a good person.
He did some things.
He did a weird stuff.
He did some stuff.
They're talking about rapping, and all I thought is Post Malone.
He doesn't rap.
Lil Wayne.
Post Malone?
Who are you
He's not
talking
even a
about?
rapper. He's a sing-songer.
He is a sing-songer. It's different.
Like Kesha.
They talk about rapping, and all I thought was Imagine Dragons.
Not like that. Hey, Jason. Oh, that's me. That's for me.
Okay, Joe Graves, Antonio Brown is on Dark Desires. Kira.
Dark Desires.
Antonio Brown's on it.
Who?
Antonio Brown, the wide receiver, the football wide receiver that got in trouble.
Is he really?
No,
You watch him?
these are some Spanish.
Who is he
people that
with?
Live in Spain.
His trainer,
You
probably.
see his
I don't
pee-pee?
know where they live.
Are you watching his pee-pee?
No,
You watching Antonio's
I
Brown
watch
pee-pee?
these shows for the murder. Okay.
Yeah, I also
will.
back in the '90s, I would buy the magazines for the articles.
Yeah,
You know what?
you were sick. I've never watched. This is a reason why I stay in here, because I hear all of the sounds coming from the wall in front of me, and I'm like, I am not going in there and seeing Antonio Brown
That's a
browning
lie.
down some.
That's a
whoever.
lie. He comes around.
Did he say Arsenio Brown?
He said Arsenio Hall.
Arsenio
I
Hall.
said Antonio. Oh yeah, I might have said
Those are
that.
two different people.
That's okay.
I can't believe you watched that.
I literally don't care anything about that part.
Okay. What do you do? Oh, hold on.
That's the part I watch.
We have about 6 minutes left, and we're gonna wrap it up.
Sure, let's do it.
But I want to know,
What isn't I cup?
in these sex shows, like, what do you? I'm sure you like something else about it, but what do you do during the sex part?
Watch my phone.
You watch your phone.
Yeah.
You don't watch some
You
pee.
should see the man on
And
this
some-
show. It's just he's dorky and old. Like there's
And
nothing
he
great.
speaks Spanish.
There's nothing great
Oh,
about that.
that's the worst part. He speaks Spanish.
Except I'm watching it in English, so his voice doesn't even go with the way he looks.
Okay.
The worst part about sex is when someone's like 44 years old and has their own whiskey channel, and it's called thewhiskeychannel.com. That's the worst part
That's the
about
worst.
sex, is when a man is 44 and still having it.
Yeah. Wait,
You know
where?
what's crazy, David, is that's
Who are you
exactly what I
having it
look for.
I have headaches every night. This is weird.
I'm sorry for ruining your entire channel, Trev. I apologize.
No, it's
Dude,
okay.
he's like,
This is
"Never mind
exactly
about
what I
that
want
pic."
this channel to become. So if anyone here is new and Brian Brew and Q says, put this towards a real purchase that does not have to do with crazy stripping NFL player cheers.
There you go.
What?
So I'm definitely not giving it to you. This is not going towards you. I mean, I guess I could buy a Buffalo Zoo for you.
Ooh, there you go.
Except that Buffalo Wild Wings plays football all over the TV, so therefore I'm indirectly contributing to them.
They have.
It's going towards me, Brian.
I guess I'm confused about stripping NFL players. What does that mean?
So Antonio Brown, when he quit the Bucks,
Yeah.
he took like half of his clothes off on field. You remember that?
No.
And he joined this TV show that she watches, and you literally see.
Exactly.
Oh wait, yeah, that's right. He was at the yeah, I remember that. Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot about that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when he was on that freaking
Hold on a
magic
minute.
show.
This whole time we've been talking about the show Dark Desires because I freaking love that show.
No, remember when he was singing with the mass singer?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was during my favorite season 4 of Dark Desires.
Yes.
Shady calling you out.
It's so true though.
And
Sex happened,
right.
and she looked at her phone. Right. No, whatever. You're by yourself. You're in there like.
No, I'm honestly not. I promise you. I was doing the dishes earlier.
Look at her. She's like, I pinky promise.
Y'all go look up the husband in this show and you will understand.
Do you get to see him shirtless?
He's like probably weighs 90 pounds.
What's wrong with that?
And he's just old looking.
He's
And he has,
old
like,
and a
parted
skeleton.
And
Okay.
like slicked gelled hair and glasses.
Oh.
So
Little
what's wrong with glasses?
They don't
Yeah.
look-
You're really digging yourself in a grave. I have
And
wrinkles.
there's a girl in it is beautiful. There's
Uh,
no way that they're
Duh. Yeah.
Hey, everyone, here's Miss Wrench digging herself into her third grave.
yeah.
He's old and wrinkled.
I don't think he's supposed to be, but he looks it. He looks old.
What? Look at this, Marcos. I love Marcos. What the is wrong with old?
I like them old.
Yeah.
They get tired easily. They go to bed at 8 o'clock.
That sounds
Yeah.
perfect. That's
nice.
Me.
That's me.
I was
Hold
not
on.
ready to get in bed until I heard the Great Lakes.
Dan just asked a question. Tell them about the time me and you and the guys woke up.
What?
I can't read the rest of that. Oh
What?
my god. Dan, that
What?
I think Trevor's watching Dark Desires.
Was
tell
watching
them about the
Phoenix?
time me
It
and the
wasn't a
guys
show.
woke up and saw you watching that one show at 2 a.m. by yourself.
That wasn't a show, was it?
Was it Dark Desires?
I hate this. I can't tell this story without Dan being here because they tell this story wrong. They claim that they woke up and saw me watching Shop Erotic, which is a dildo.
That's not a show.
It's like one of those.
It comes on at night. One time we woke up and the TV was on. And it
No,
was
I
on.
woke up and she was watching it by herself.
So
It's a dildo. It's like, you know, those ring channels, like buy this
Hold on.
ring, buy this. It's that, but dildos.
It's
Trev.
honestly frightening.
Trev, what channel and what day and what time?
Channel 16, 2 a.m. They claimed that they woke up and I was the only one awake watching the show. Maybe I was, but I wasn't watching it for. I mean,
Oh,
He was
really? Now
watching
you're
his phone.
no, I wasn't watching my phone. What I'm saying is like, if you watch that show, it's almost funny.
It is.
What
We've
show are
seen
you
it in
talking
lab.
about?
We
Until-
watched it. I woke up and saw her watching it, and I was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And she's like, "Nothing.
There's no way out.
There's nothing. I'm not doing anything. Just check out this show that was on the TV. Check it out.
That's the
Check out
best
these
impression.
deals that they're selling right now. It's
Travis'
only
impression of Sarah
$69.99.
is
And
absolutely
it's 2-day
amazing.
shipping. You can get it here in 2 days. No, that story is totally wrong, Dan. I was
It's
not
okay, it's
awake. I do
healthy.
not know what they're talking about. Granted, I'm not going to deny I've totally watched that show a lot of times.
So
It's hilarious. But I wasn't awake by myself like dildos. Like I did not. Early 2000s 3am infomercials used to get wild. Well, guess what? They still do. You just need to stay. You're old now, Nick.
I would have freaked out.
No, I remember when I was in elementary school and I was watching MTV really late and like weird
Girls
things would
Gone
happen.
Wild.
That did come on.
Yeah, I totally. That's a great deal.
No, I would freak out if anything like that came on when I was a kid. I'd like scream. It
I used to
happened
stay
at
up-
my friend's house. We were flipping through the channels, and this channel came on, and there were these men, and they
Guys
like, ripped,
Gone Wild.
They like ripped their pants off, and they're like, "Ah!"
Oh my god, a
And we
penis!
were like, "Oh my gosh!"
I used to stay up just to see the Girls Gone Wild commercial, and I'm like, oh, that's so hot. But you didn't see anything.
Don't tell me.
No,
it was
what,
normal for e-course
And
when
it's-
you're in
I was-
elementary school.
I was like 10.
That's what happened.
Travis completely
Sham
forgot.
wow. Talk about a
Travis
good commercial.
Sham wow.
Travis completely forgot who was sitting on his left. Completely. All those lies of mom. I was in bed. I didn't stay up.
No, okay. Let one more story and then we'll end it because David and Kira have been on here way longer than they promised. And I've only made them do that because they were late as piss. Growing up, you and I remember this because you were very strict on what we watched on TV.
Yes.
Do you guys, and David, I'm looking at you.
Saving Private Ryan.
No, they let me watch Saving Private Ryan like it was like my destiny to go be a freaking join the army.
Marine.
Do you remember the show crap? It was
MASH.
no, hold on. No, not MASH.
I'm joking.
David will know this show.
I probably will.
It was I don't know what it was called. It was a wrestling show, but they were all made of clay.
Claymation.
Oh yeah.
Robot Chicken?
No, not Robot Chicken. I
can
grew
see
up
it
on
in
that.
my head right
That
Hold
was
on.
on MTV.
It was the
now. Is it
MTV.
like
We're talking
inappropriate?
90s.
Yeah,
early
MTV
2000s.
had a show that was just wrestling.
No, it was literally WWE Celebrity Deathmatch.
Yes.
And it was clay figures. So it would be like Hillary Clinton versus freaking
Donald Trump.
But they were clay and they would literally punch each other's like arms off and stuff.
Yes.
I mean, it was grotesque.
Is that
And I
what's
remember
wrong with you?
that was a show that was on when CJ and Corey were growing up, and they
Wow.
watched that all the time.
It was
and
good.
you refused. You were like, Trevor cannot watch that show. Like, you keep him out of there. And I would like crawl back there. I'm like 5. And I'm watching this. And I'm just like, this is the best thing ever.
I think I stopped them from watching it. And
I know
they
you
were so
did. I know
depressed.
you did. But guess what? They snuck this show.
Well, and it's really weird because I can't imagine trying to parent children these days.
That's what I was
Like I'm trying to get real
thinking.
serious here, but
Get serious.
know.
We're all drunk.
when my kids were growing up, I'm actually thankful that I had to limit. I'd walk in and see this it's just wrestling stuff, and I said, okay, we're not doing this.
It's
anymore.
literally clay figures killing each other.
Today there's still all kinds of
Today,
mess.
there's too much. I couldn't even imagine trying to monitor my kids on social media. It's scary.
Momma Wrench, I'm with you. I have a 50% probability of walking back upstairs after this live stream and finding Presley watching Dark Desires.
No, David, it's 100%.
I mean, she already speaks bits of Spanish, so Sarah, she's out in front of you. She's gonna get some of the erotica.
She
I was
doesn't.
in Spanish Honor
No, no,
Society,
She.
but I speak.
He's
none.
talking. Presley doesn't even watch with subtitles. She watches the original show,
Yes.
so she's getting the full
Yes.
effect.
The direct feed of Espanol.
And it's
It's
not
nervous
good.
when she reads the word penis. She's like, "Oh my gosh, what is what?" Like in the Bible, when like the word naked, she's like, "What is naked?"
Yeah.
That's naked. She's like, "Oh my gosh, everyone was naked
Why
in the
did
beginning."
why did they get naked and then lie to each other? Oh, Bible jokes.
Oh, the good old Bible.
Hey, here's to parenting, right?
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna pour myself a little. You hold that thought, Momma Wrench. Hold on. My wax went back together because it got so moist.
Hold on, I mean, he's so frozen, I can't even tell what he's pouring, but I can
know.
guess.
Hold on. We're gonna-
All right, Momma Wrench, I'm ready for you.
Okay, ready. Here's
Let's do it.
to
Cheers.
best dog parenting. Even if you slap your kid and they fall in the shower, bloody.
I've been slapped before.
Well, hold on, for one, okay, let's cheers to
drinking
that,
that.
and then we need to hear your story that you've been slapped.
There's
The last time I got slapped, my tooth flew out of my face. I flipped into the shower.
You're
I
just
couldn't see.
dramatic. That's
I
why.
couldn't see for 3 weeks.
See,
You don't have
see
your
how
glasses
big it's
on?
No, I was literally blinded.
Okay.
My
Okay.
eyeballs popped out of their sockets.
Okay.
Okay.
It was
so
terrible.
I don't
It was
have-
worse than a Will Smith clap or slap. Crap.
Oh,
Got it wrong.
It was so
Here's
good.
to the
Well
best-
So
timed.
good.
Well timed.
And I messed it up.
No.
here's to the best mom Trevor could ask for.
Oh, there you go,
Aw.
Momma
There you
Wrench.
go.
Let's do
Cheers,
that.
Mom. Thanks for making my eyeballs pop out of my head. I
There
love you.
go.
Hell yeah. Get that Kentucky Mule going, Momma Wrench.
Cheers to
Woo.
just being beaten
I
and
think you
broken.
might need to be beaten a
One
little
time.
more.
and scarred.
One time.
150 likes for the Malort to come out. There's no way we could get 150 at this point, so y'all are safe. Kathy Graves, she's not here often, but I know Kathy Graves
Hello,
is
Kathy.
one legend, and according to her husband, is not the greatest person, but in my opinion, is a great person. So Kathy, I love you until Joe shows back up.
No, Kathy's mine. I take Kathy. You can have Joe.
No, yeah, no one wants to claim
It
it.
all makes sense. Kathy sucks.
Oh no, sorry, Kathy. That's the way it works.
What's up, Josh? All right.
Okay, before we go, it was nice to meet you.
Very
Yeah,
good.
let's wind down. Let's Momma Wrench has never met David and Kira. I truly wish, I'm so mad. I'm gonna post this video that I took earlier so you guys can see how
Oh,
non-existent you
Yeah.
have been this entire stream.
I want to see it.
It's terrible. And in fact, the video you did is hilarious. It's totally worth seeing. I don't know what this is. I'm glad I could at least hear your voice, David. Kira, it's a shame that we had to hear you this whole time, but I've accepted it. And that's all I have to say about that. Kira. And that's all I have to. No, you guys know I love you. Kira, I only give you crap because you beat me in Matt Madness.
no,
I love
it's
you.
because you farted. You keep,
Yeah.
you keep farting. Freaking idiots.
Whatever excuse you want to give, I'll take it because me showing up as a whiskey reviewer is not the good excuse. So if you want to say I farted, then cool. Yeah, that's what I did.
Trav, did you? Trav, stop.
Ah! Ah!
I'm so embarrassed for you.
I obviously didn't spank him enough.
No, obviously I freaking love you too, Trev. Duh. You're my
Idiot.
friend first, and then you're his friend second.
And then you're my enemy first, and then you're my friend second.
That's crazy. But thank you for having us on to
Of
push
course,
our
yes.
product.
Yeah, hopefully.
I honestly was expecting you guys to come on for like literally 10 minutes.
Yeah, I thought that too. I have sweatpants on with holes in them.
Well,
moment.
you know what, Kira? I don't care. I'm glad you stayed on for this long, so you're nice and sweaty and moist.
That's your truth.
Oh, this chair just went down.
That chair just went down. Was that you?
It's the garbage chair.
One final thought. And I mean, I have so many thoughts, but I'm going to wrap it up. If you want in on this pick and you're in this chat, then I dropped a link in the description that you can go there and get the pick that we've been talking about. At this point, I would love to hope that there's even fewer left. I mean, at this point, I feel like they're close to just being donezo.
And everybody needs to get in there because I know I'm going to go back for another order because the shipping is worked out. The shipping is very economical now. And Kira and I are going to be in Lexington for next weekend for this is my bourbon podcast, his event, Perry's event. And I want to actually bring a couple of these bottles down and show everybody how awesome Trev is, how awesome Momma Wrench is, not how awesome Sarah is, because I mean, just because she can name the 5 lakes doesn't make her awesome.
That's right, Sarah. It's not Ontario.
Come on, babe.
And then this pick will prove.
Come on, just do it.
And
Just do it for the camera.
This pick will prove how good a show Dark Desires is and how good our upcoming picks are going to be. So,
and I will say, and I want to reiterate, as a spoiler alert,
yeah,
we definitely have more of these coming.
Yes.
So maybe, I would love to have one of these nerds just accompany me while we do the next one. Not that they're, Dark Desires palette or, child beating, palette.
I want
matters,
both.
But
I want both Mama and Sarah on.
Yeah.
On the next one,
Yes.
you guys have to both be there and you will pick it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, okay.
It's gonna be good. And then we won't have jizz colored wax.
What do you
I told y'all not to. Do
What Sarah literally said, do not pick that color. Why would you not want to pick that color?
Sarah picked that color.
Sarah's
She
fault.
did. She said white. White glow in the dark.
I did not.
You did too, because I was against it the whole time. And then you came
I
in and
may
said,
have
yes, I want
lied.
it. And I was like,
I
now
did
we're not
not.
friends.
He lied.
That's
He lied.
glow in the that's not Kira, what did you say this was?
Well,
That's
she
glow in the
lied,
dark.
But it's glow in the dark, right?
It's supposed to. But it
We'll shut the
doesn't.
lights off after the stream
It
ends.
doesn't.
Oh, will you?
It glows in the dark. No, trust me, someone sent me a photo. It freaking glows in the dark.
Hells yeah. We haven't even tried it yet.
Mhm.
It glows in the dark. John Mostek sent me a photo. It glows in the dark. It's like night vision goggles. I would take this to Afghanistan. Yeah, I would literally put this bottle and strap it to my face and I'll go into combat. It's that good. So if you want to go to combat, buy
Combat
this
will never
bottle.
be as much fun.
Buy 2 of them.
Yeah, exactly. Get like that beer helmet back in the day, but put it on your army helmet. 2 of these coming directly in.
You angle the wax near your eyeballs. Strap it
Yes.
to your head. You're good. All right, David, Kira. For one, I want to apologize for keeping you so much longer than I'm sure you even planned to. You could have bailed any time. I didn't.
We could have this whole time?
I didn't tell you that you could bail at any time, but I've kept you as long as possible. 2, thank everyone who's still here who has bought this bottle. It literally helps us it helps us in the way of being able to do this again.
Yes.
Yeah, we
that's
don't get
all I
any
care
money
about.
for this.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
So
all I care about. I mean, I just want to keep putting out bottles. I want to keep picking bottles and doing them. I don't care what comes of it for me or I mean, if you care. I just want to put out bottles with my name on it, and that's
Did
it.
you get money for? I didn't get any.
I just want to go
I
back
didn't get any
hold on.
profit.
You
I
know,
thought
you
we
know,
had a sound
Kira,
clip of Trev saying, "I want to put out."
I would love to put out. I have gotten 0 cents from this. I don't know if that was a thing, but I don't care if it is a thing. I just want to put out a product with my name on it, and that's it.
I know, Trev, but it sounded like you said you were getting money, and I was confused because I wasn't. But
No.
never mind. Now it's
I have gotten
story's
0.
done and over.
I'm glad you clarified because I haven't seen a cent of that money. The army must keep that money.
No. Now I don't.
It's from Forrest Gump.
I don't remember that part.
They called that $1 million wound. The army
No.
must keep that money because I haven't seen a cent of that money.
No.
I'll let you watch
But
it.
yes, let's do another pick. It'll be super fun.
Hey,
Just to be
let's
fun.
David, let's
Yes,
you
sir.
and I do another pick. And Kira, I mean, I guess she could be there. Sarah could be there, I guess. Momma Wrench could be there. You're gonna be there for the next pick.
Okay.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yes.
Fair enough. There you go.
All right, guys.
We'll get it done.
Let's wrap her up. All I have to say is, Mom, thanks for raising me. Thanks for beating me. Sarah, thanks for all of the pornography that I have to listen to during my live streams coming blasting through these walls. It's very distracting. Kira, please, for the love of God, just shave your other leg. And David, you were literally the perfect specimen on this planet. Do not change a thing about you.
There's a lot of things that my doctor says I need to change until I tell them that Dr. Trev said I'm A-okay.
I'm literally a doctor, and like they tell me not to say this to people, but I am. And you need to listen to all of my medical advice. David,
Oh,
do
man.
not quit your drinking. That's it.
Good advice.
That's great advice.
Well, have a great weekend.
Okay, y'all too.
All right, guys. I freaking love you. David, I'm sure I'll keep in touch with you.
You
Kira,
better.
I will not respond to you. Love you guys.
Per usual. Love you. Bye.
Love you, mean it.
Bye.
Love you. Bye. Love you. Mean it. Except for I don't mean it for